We're not live until we get the notification that we're live, but...
You know what? My phone says we're live, so...
I just know that it's upcoming.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to go...
Or that he uploaded 2 videos.
Oh, yeah?
Who did?
That Bullman guy?
Oh, fucking idiot. I don't trust
That dude.
So do you have a light turquoise poly?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the color of my cap.
Does it want a cracker?
Don't want to get it.
No.
So the color you liked is this one. That one, light blue.
I don't like that.
Well, yeah, you do. Literally. Yeah, you do.
I like that one. Do you have one of those? I like the polys better.
Yeah, poly is also iridescent.
Haha.
It's like metal flake.
No,
on
no.
Good evening. We are live.
Todd Anderson is waiting. Hello, Rob. Hello, Pete B.
Hello. Everybody.
Everybody.
Everybody in the crew
Getting tipsy.
Let's see this one. That looks better.
Oh, is that a better machine job?
No.
Not according to those eyes.
I love it.
God damn.
Hey, man. You gotta do what you gotta do.
So I'm picking out the color for my
Dude, you
K2.
should have said something. We could have chucked these up on the lathe and just machined a whole circle bigger.
No.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound
No cleaner than that.
We could do it eventually. I had to get these done. Do you feel how heavy that is?
I did.
Do you have
My truck was still light.
do you have a
It's
truck
like
that's russet potato?
I do. The
Russet
K10.
potato.
The K10 that I made
It's just
is
russet
it's
something.
russet and neutral. I also have a whole can of buckskin. If you,
Nope.
I don't know what I got it for. I don't know if it was like I'm gonna use this and then I just didn't or whatever. But
Hello, William. Hello, Bill.
Paint it buckskin and call it foreskin.
this
Does it
color
match russet? You can call it the...
and
foreskin potato?
No, it's a 789, I think. That color and that color are what used to be my shop truck. They're short bed.
Which one? Sorry, I was reading
These
the
two
text.
greens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the blue poly. Is that the same one?
Yeah, like light blue poly.
Got square body things going on over here.
Yeah, we're discussing square body colors. We're
Uh,
trying to not do the same thing. But
Which is really hard.
Jordan's problem is he can't.
I like about 4 colors out of all of these sheets.
And Matt's already got them on
It's
a truck
each
somewhere.
year. And yeah, Matt already has 47 trucks, so. And my colorblind ass can't see half of them, so it really limits the
Sorry, I guess. I don't know.
options.
I don't know what to tell you.
So it's not your score, and why does it piss you off?
That was all Jordan.
That was a good comment yesterday.
So yesterday,
I'll let you tell the story because you'll tell it better than I will.
while we were running class, well, that was class 1.
Yes.
So Matt has sat here and bitched about his class 2 truck for how many weeks, and drove it yesterday, having not changed anything.
Right?
Correct.
Yes, I did. I put weight in the tire or weight in the wheels.
Okay.
I put 4 stickies, so I put 2 ounces in each wheel.
Okay,
Not-
so a little bit of wheel weight. Outside of that, didn't change suspension, chassis, drivetrain.
I flipped the shock sprocket on the front, and then I put ultra softs all around.
All right.
So yes, it did.
So he did change that,
Yeah.
Anyway,
unbeknownst.
Yeah. Anyway.
Anyway.
his class 2 was working pretty well, and then we go over to class 1, and I think I ran first, and then Matt goes, and right out of the gate hits gate 1 and 2. Which, sets Matt up for success for the rest of the course.
Yeah. From there on out.
So he hit like,
I think I hit 5 gates. Not on purpose.
you hit 6, but, because you had 7.
Okay. I hit 6 then.
So anyway, so we're like gate 7, or he had gone through 8,
Yeah.
and then he had to go up to 9 and down to 10. Well, there's a bonus that was right there, kind of off to the side between 8 and 9, and he goes, oh, might as well hit this one. So I had to mark it because he hit it, but yeah, so it wasn't even my score, and it pissed me off because he didn't need to do that.
It didn't matter.
Especially since he could have just gone through the gate, the bonus originally, but he bypassed it.
I don't think so.
Although I guess it's still live, even if you had gone through.
I don't.
Yeah, still live.
I don't think I could have made it through there.
Yeah.
Rob, no, we didn't tape the labels. They're just there.
Yeah, mine's starting to peel off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
mine too.
one of mine was already coming off when I got home. But I can put it back on. I would rather have a trophy than not have a trophy. That's for sure.
No, I'm just going to go back here with my others.
So, thoughts real fast before I do this.
No.
Not getting crazy, using this little, well, that's a pretty badass brush motor, but still, a little Holmes Puller 400.
Okay.
Small tires, short little tuber, 3-bolt axials going in. Safe? Not safe?
Yeah.
Okay,
I think it'd be fun.
that's what I was thinking. Tires aren't that big.
Mike Brooks says the bloopers had me laughing this morning.
Good. I'm glad.
Hello, blind guy. Good evening, Todd. He says his is coming off too. Sticker
Oh,
also.
sticker.
Jason Sutter, good evening.
Hello.
He says, good evening, gentlemen. Jordan Douglas. And hello, liar one. Matt.
How am I alive?
I don't know.
Were you supposed to send him pricing after the live
For what?
for your class?
I
too?
did.
Oh.
I sent him a price, and he was like, "Fuck," and I was like, "I know, right?" Not really. He was like, "I don't think I can or want to do that," or I don't remember what he said. He said no, basically. I said, "All right, cool." Then we went on about our days.
Oh, after last week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, because you were waiting for him to respond back, and he never did.
Yeah, because I never responded to him at first.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I replied.
I have no fear. Craig is here.
Yeah.
Good evening, Carl.
Hello.
Hello, Levi. He says I left for 2 good reasons. Oh, just for 2 reasons, not good ones. 1, the little one was ready, and 2, definitely didn't think I podiumed in either.
She was definitely ready. She was not wanting to do more crawling.
An iPad can only hold so long.
Yeah. Well, that, and I will give Levi all the credit. He drove with one hand half the time because she had a hold of the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See, I didn't
he
see
was he was killing it pretty much. Actually, we'll do this first.
it. I think everyone's doing well this evening, Carl. Thank you for asking.
Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Jason says, so he sent pricing, but he said he was going to run the comp and come in last. Then I look and he finished like 2nd and 4th.
It's a really good truck. I'm telling you. You should have bought it. Ooh, that's nice. Oh, I like that a lot.
There you go.
Oh, that's good stuff.
I turned the ceiling fan on in there to like circulate some air.
Move some things around.
Can you feel that?
Yes, I can,
Okay.
and I thoroughly appreciate it because I forgot mine at home.
Hopefully, I don't know
Feel it?
if everybody else can hear that, but
It is what it is.
Craig says, congrats on great runs.
Thanks.
Yep, thank you. I think it's all in the paint.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I got a surprise for you, sir. For Craig.
For Craig, okay. Teleguided, hello gentlemen. I said, just back from Scale GCM event. Got to meet Matt from Scale Builders Guild and meet Wild Builders. Great time and actually my first event.
Who? Wild Builders.
Teleguided.
is
I know-
Wild Builders a person or just like really
Random
cool builders?
Yeah, cool
Because
builders.
I did see some pictures and those trucks did look sick.
Do you know that is a great name if my dad actually built more stuff? It'd be Wild Builders. That'd be amazing. But
Well, get on it, Bill.
he goes to one RC thing a year, minus
Mini builders. Okay.
mini builders.
Well, there you go. So it's still available.
I like Wild Builders better.
Jason said for 600 he'd buy it.
Nah.
Yeah. Now it's a second place truck.
Yeah, now it's a winning. Oh man, I left my.
William said, Doug, nice job. We are both still ahead of Craig.
Yeah, I'm barely beating Craig, so I gotta start doing better. Do you have any Loctite? I apparently have misplaced mine somewhere.
Let me see.
If he doesn't, I can go find some.
I can't
don't think I
put
do.
aluminum on aluminum with stainless steel without Loctite.
Bet you won't.
You are correct. I will not.
No, I don't.
All right.
Balls
I shall
ass.
return.
Okay,
Fail.
we'll be here.
Craig had a question.
Craig has a question.
Craig, can we discuss how Jordan tapped all them holes for you?
Yes. you
Still
can.
laughing.
Yes. Jordan did tap the holes for me because I did have a tap, but it would not work. I looked at it because I couldn't remember why I thought I didn't have one.
What are you pressing on so hard?
Just all this is connected, so
Oh,
I'm trying
the
to put it
shaft.
in the,
Okay.
Yeah, the shaft. Pushing on the shaft after.
So this is only the highest quality Horizon Hobby thread lock.
Okie dokie.
It's like the same.
I use the other end.
It's the same high quality VP thread lock.
Yeah, it's just a high quality thread lock.
Yeah, I tapped those holes after the comp yesterday.
Did you use lube?
Nope.
Oh no,
When
probably.
it didn't dry.
like it, like
I mean,
it.
I was
You can smell his finger.
I was sweaty enough that it may have been a little.
I went home and was in the shower. I think Reese had to do something. I don't know what she was doing, but I was in the shower like immediately. And then I put together a loft bed,
Oh,
which was
goody.
goddamn terrible.
Metal or wood?
Metal. Second hand.
Oh, okay.
So just
Oh, so you
and-
got missing screws then too? Awesome.
no, luckily.
Really?
Yeah, luckily, the lady that my wonderful wife bought it from, she has a live-in boyfriend that took it apart. All the screws were in the Ziploc bag. Yes, it was a good time. The only problem we had was that I tried putting it together, and then she was like, "Let's move the ladder to the other side." I was like,
Of course, after it's done.
"Yeah, it was halfway together."
Rob says Craig is still short one comp. Teleguide said yes, many builders.
Mini builders. M-I-N-I or M-A-N-Y?
M-A-N-Y. Not many,
I'm
many.
just gonna turn this into a language.
No,
This
they
is
were
how you
full size.
speak.
They were full size builders.
Gotcha. Oh, that's pretty cool though. No honesty.
Blind Guy says, yep, good driving guys.
Thank you.
Jason Sutter, I buy comp trucks like y'all buy sixes, half price.
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, my DeWalt gyroscopic driver arrives tomorrow.
Nice.
Yes. Those are a lifesaver, dude.
Yeah, those are
I forgot
worth
mine.
everything.
But
I
that's
did
fine.
too. I think mine's still in that tote.
Craig says, I'm assuming Doug will be able to drop yesterday's score and still be way ahead.
No problem. I'd assume so. Who knows?
Maybe.
There's a few people that are on that list that are ahead of me that I just need to get around. And then I don't care where I finish, but there's a few people that I will be salty if they finish ahead of me.
Rudy said, I hope y'all brought enough Whittle trophies for everyone. Well,
No, this
No.
isn't a safe space.
yeah. It's not a participation. We won these trophies.
Bruh, did we talk about? No, we didn't, because she went to school after last Monday. Okay, so my 5th grader, right?
Are you smarter than a 5th grader?
Me personally, no. So we found out about her snack time. Like, we told her that snack time is this year, and then you're in middle school. It's over, whatever, right? If not every single person in the class brings a snack, no one gets snack. Isn't that the dumbest shit ever? I was like, that's not how that works.
That's the kid's fault for not bringing a snack.
That's what I said. And she's like, well, they have, like, the teacher has a box that she's going to fill up with snacks or whatever. And I was like, think about it. I said, okay, well, so that my kid can have a snack. I'll go buy a box of cheese, like, bulk
Yeah,
packet
give it to the
Costco.
teacher. That way the
Right.
teacher has something.
But I was sitting there thinking, I was like, this is the same shit about we can't have peanut butter sandwiches because some random little fucker can't have peanut butter or
Right.
something. Like, this is the dumbest shit ever. She's like, that's just how it works. I was like, man, I'll tell you what, you eat whatever the hell you want to, whenever you want to, and I'll deal with it. And she just looked at me and I was like, this is the old rag link from the XR way.
Yeah.
I didn't get the new one because it just slipped my mind, but yeah. You know what else I just realized? I don't have the hardware for this either.
Some bitch.
It's fucking
They
dumb.
come with the gear. Damn it. I thought they came with the gear. Apparently not. Well, is Jordan going to save the day?
Sure, probably.
It's like,
Jordan.
check out my box of screws.
Jordan saves all the day.
One set or 2 set?
Just one.
It's fucking 75% of the weight of your truck right there.
Yeah.
Should have brought the scale.
Yeah.
Weighed my comp truck today.
Yeah?
5.05 pounds. With battery in it. Ready to go.
Nice.
I was like, sweet.
I'm hoping to pick up a little bit of weight, honestly.
Blind Guy said his DeWalt gyroscopic driver is his birthday gift to himself.
Okay. That's definitely a good
Paula's
gift.
hoping to have 2 drop off that are really bad.
Who is?
Levi.
Oh, Levi. Sounded like you said Paula.
No, Fallen.
Oh, Fallen. Okay.
Fallen, Levi.
I was like, who the hell is
Same
Fallen?
guy.
That's 2x8, by the way.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I'm putting together an axle, and I was like, hey, same thing.
Same.
Yeah.
2x8.
So I have decided that I'm not building another chassis to run these specifically.
Boo.
So I'm taking these apart, and these are going to get narrowed.
Oh,
These are going to go down to the 0.8 size.
there you go.
And I'm going to try to do it without doing having to retap it all. So it's like 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter, 2 millimeter, or 1 millimeter off of each piece. Yeah.
And not have to
And not
get
have
them
to
recoded?
Yeah, no. Not have to recode them.
Whew.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad those are yours and not mine.
Right?
I will say that I am very glad that you're starting to like that 0.8 width,
I really am, because
because it's better.
Yeah. Because it's.
it helps. It depends on the foam you use, because it helps keep the tire from shifting side to side.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
almost like that little extra
Not with.
1/4 inch,
Yeah.
less than 1/4 inch. It makes the foam shift.
Yeah.
So it makes the tire roll over. Beethoven roll over.
All right, question for
Yo.
you all.
Answer. Do you need thoughts and prayers too? Or just opinions?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably a little bit all of it.
Alright.
Anyway, so I have a pair of
Tens.
low-C fronts
Mhm.
and a pair of low-C rears for both the firm. I also have yours, but these are longer.
They are.
Yeah, the rears are longer.
They will put a lot of preload in if you use their rears. I have a bunch of pairs. I wish. Did you buy those in specifically?
No,
Okay.
I had them.
I was gonna say you should have said something. I had a bunch.
Well, because that's one thing I don't like about the stock shocks with the 106s
Uh-huh.
is, I mean, I guess I could add the washer or the.
See, I
Low-wings?
think you can run the rears if you run a full 96, but you run the fronts if you.
These are 106s.
Yeah, they're not.
And those are fronts or rears?
Those are mediums.
Those are stock, so they're
Okay.
they're
So
equivalent
they'd
to
be fronts.
Those are
the
soft.
fronts.
Yeah. So I think if you put a
hair-
rear in there.
Okay, so my question is, should I run the longer springs in the front or the rear?
In the rear, so that way it rakes. Because I know how much you like that.
Well, so I don't like that, but per the little picture that I have, the oranges are actually a little bit firmer than the longer blues. I think is what it's
I
saying.
think the
Yeah.
okay, yeah, oranges are
I have that diagram in my phone.
stiff.
But
Oh,
unfortunately, it's over there. Oh, wow, this is a triangle one. This is an old one.
Oh, they're only 3 gears.
Triangle.
Oh, the
30
center.
bolts. Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Had me worried there again. I was like, what do you mean? I already told you this. Just-
I dropped off. Hold on.
what the fuck?
Jason Sutter. Matt, what tires did you run on your class 2 yesterday?
Tuscas's.
Tuscascas.
All the Tuscas's.
Everybody runs tusks.
Yep.
Levi said that is correct. If all comps are attended, the 2 worst scores drop. Correct.
Yes.
Craig said, Jordan, I also need to finish in front of a couple people on the list. Like just a couple people in general, like you can't be last, or like there's a couple specific people.
There's definitely some people up at the top that I gotta get past. I'm stealing one.
Rob says yes, it's your best 5 runs.
Oh, yeah. Abner, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Craig said, Doug, I'm very impressed with your class 0. You killed us yesterday. Also curious to what Matt meant by me giving him an idea with the Brian Spillman.
I'm not
Dude,
telling
I
you.
almost had you.
I'm not telling you.
Does that have to do anything with what you asked us?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yes.
So I don't know where you're going with it, and I'm not sure I like it, but we shall see.
I bet you do. If you
We'll
if
see.
you think about the things that I hate, I bet you do.
I mean, we're only on here for like 2.5 hours. I don't have time to go through a list of all the things you hate.
Yeah, that's a good point. True.
There's definitely not enough time.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh boy. 30 and 8.
Thank you, Craig.
30 and 8 is
Stock.
stock, right? So what's underdrive?
Under?
Different than that.
It's 832.
Thanks, Mr. Obvious.
Mr. Obvious. Long time listener.
827.
That's overdrive, right?
33. Whatever.
32, 33, 8, yeah.
33 8. Under. Whatever.
I just look at the package. If it says over,
I don't have
then
either
custom
one of
those.
Well, yeah, but when you
Right?
have just random gear set,
Yeah. Just sitting there.
Yeah.
33 and 8 is under. There you go. Craig said there are a couple specific people. I don't think I have a chance against Rob, Candy, Doug, or Levi.
I'm just saying if I get beat by a TRX4, I won't be upset. That's all I'm saying.
Like a clipboard TRX4?
Yeah.
Same. Same.
Yeah. After watching those TRX4s run yesterday, like, I don't know how anybody runs those things. The thing turns like this. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah.
And then one of the guys had a servo going out, which was even worse.
That's the worst.
Dude, he would turn and it was like this, and then he'd back up.
And if there was any kind of pressure on it, it was like,
wouldn't.
It's like, nope.
He was terrible. Yeah. I would, I don't know. I don't really care, but it would be nice to do better in general. I think what pisses me off is everything, but
Everything.
but what's annoying, I guess, is when I know I can do better. I know my truck can do better, and it just fucking doesn't. That's what really irritates the shit out of me.
alright, so in my mind, I'm putting the longer springs up front.
I like how you completely just ignored everything.
Well,
I just
you all
said.
completely ignored me
What?
on my...
When?
Asking about springs? No.
We
voiced
answered
our
your
opinion on
question.
springs.
Which way do I put the... Which one do I put the longer ones?
The back.
He said the back because you like the rake.
Yeah, exactly. So there wasn't an actual reason.
That's what I mean. If you give me the option, I'm not gonna go. Okay, well, let's just put the fucking center of gravity in the front higher. That way, I'm going up. It.
Well, my thought is I've got a ton more weight out front.
See, that's the way I think, is put the longer spring in the front because of the extra weight.
I wouldn't.
And that
put
way
longer
the
springs
axle
in
will
there.
drop further too.
Why are you putting longer springs in there?
Because they don't... whatchamacallit? They don't fill out the whole shock.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you drop them... So there's no pressure on that...
Okay. Why is that a problem?
Because then I might
Why
as
do you
well...
not like?
Yeah. Why you like?
Because then I might as well just not run springs.
That's no.
No.
Nope.
Don't do
Nope. 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 That's not the same thing. Now you're getting into desert liquor territory. You sound like Levi here.
Craig's cracking up. Clipboard TRX. Eric Van Gampler, what's up, fella? He said, what's
Sorry,
the good
not
word
sorry.
tonight?
That's right. What happened?
He says, what's the good word tonight?
The secret word. What is that?
Huh? Secret
What was the
word.
Pee Wee Herman? The secret word.
Bird is the word?
No, they would always have the secret word, and then somebody would say it, and everybody would just go ballistically crazy. Shit.
You say so.
No, god damn it! Help me out, somebody.
Rob says you guys will all pass the TRX4s. Craig has almost passed him with missing a comp still. Guess I'm chopped liver, Craig? William says. Jason says, Jordan, I don't ignore you. You demand.
Thank you, sir.
Look at that.
Todd says, Pricey's for the win. You know what? I've never had a set, but I'm not.
They don't impress me. That's for sure. And the fact that
I'm too stupid to have them. Just like
I was
I'm
gonna
too
say you
stupid
were
to
too
probably
stupid to have 'em.
actually have desert liquors, and like because people like Levi is perfect example of people being able to use them.
I don't want to put the time into learning desert lizards.
Yeah, well, and I guess all you have to do is tell Pricey like, here's what I've got.
I don't buy that. I don't. Something does not jive with me there.
Like the customization, you don't think is. the
I have
real
a
art?
truck that weighs 7 pounds, and I use it for We Rock, and it's a 60-40 split, and
Right.
the shocks are at a 13-degree
Oh,
angle.
well,
He's
you
like,
need
okay,
this
well, you
spring.
need exactly 32.5 shock weight, and blah, blah. And these springs, like, I don't buy it. Okay, and what do I do if you're wrong? Like, now what?
Right.
I just have a truck that handles like shit.
You hit him up and he fixes it.
Yeah, then you're waiting again for a shock turnaround.
Yeah.
Appalachian says the good word for tonight is Matt hates everything.
I don't hate everything.
Craig says, haha, William, I am concerned about you too, but I have a tiny sliver of chance to catch you. But you've won one too. I think it was a secret word.
Secret word?
Rob says that. I think it was secret
Yeah,
word.
the secret word. Secret word for today is underwear. And they're like, shh. And then somebody'd say, like, I'm going to wash my underwear. And everybody'd go just fucking insane. No, they'd be
Was
like,
it-
ah!
Was it a weekend show? Like Saturday?
Pee Wee
cartoon?
Herman?
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I know it was I know it was
Pee Wee's
movie.
Funhouse?
Okay.
Well, you never saw
I guess I didn't
Pee-wee's
watch
Fun-
it growing up.
Holy shit balls.
Yeah, sorry.
You also didn't know Shining Time Station had George Carlin on it. So.
No, I did not know that.
There's
Because
that.
I can't imagine doing a kid's show.
Yeah.
The 7 words you can't say.
Yeah. Like I said, and then it was replaced by Ringo Starr, so it's like,
Yeah.
it was a good time.
Todd says I haven't been able to tune liquors. William says the top 4 are going to be hard to catch.
Yeah. Come out of there. What the hell is your problem? What are you doing over there? Stupid ass piece of shit.
Rob says he just looked it up and it was secret word Pee Wee's Playhouse was great.
Yeah.
We watched that not sober and it was hilarious.
Yeah.
I imagine a lot of things are then
I mean,
not sober.
of all the weird things that celebrities do, he didn't really have the highest one. You know, he was just fiddling his noodle in like a porn theater or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as bad as
No.
some other people.
Is that all it was?
Yeah. He was whacking it in some theater or
Yeah.
something.
You got caught in a theater.
I mean, who doesn't?
I mean, I've done it, haven't you?
No.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I've totally done that. Aren't I cool? Aren't I cool?
Is that like the Mile High Club? Is it the theater club?
No, the theater club. You've never been to the theater club?
Right. You know what the first rule of theater club is?
Don't talk about the theater club.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Appalachian says Pee Wee's Playhouse was where Lawrence Fishburne got his big break.
Mm-hmm. He was Cowboy Bob. He had long permed hair. And Marilyn, oh, who was that? Some rock star worked on the show. I want to say Marilyn Manson or Rob Zombie, something like that. One of them, they worked on the
It's
show.
getting fucked up the longer you talk about it.
It was wild. It was a very 90s show. Had a talking chair and shit. I can't believe you've never seen that. That's freaking wild to me.
I may have, it just didn't stick in my head.
That's even crazy.
Rob said Cowboy Curtis.
Cowboy Curtis, that's it. Whatever the hell his name was.
They need to bring back dinosaurs. Not that
Have you tried watching that again?
Yes, I have.
Thanks.
It's hard. Yeah, it's like it was great back then.
Yeah,
but now
but
you
then-
like rewatch it. Now you're like,
I tried
Dude, that's-
showing my kids. They were like, "This is dumb." I'm like, "Yeah." And you can clearly tell that like
yeah, you're
costumes are terrible.
We didn't have anything better for lunch.
Right.
Well, that was.
There's talking dinosaurs.
I wouldn't say cutting edge, but like that was good stuff, you know.
Absolutely, Eric. Gotta love the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Not the mama, not the mama.
And every chance Earl was getting to try to shove his mother-in-law into the
Yeah.
volcano.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, she's gonna kick it anyway. Colorado Adventure Club.
Hello.
He says, "Hello, puppet."
Hello, puppet.
Yeah, late '80s was Pee Wee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speaking of Adventure Club, I saw his
Wiener.
6% overdrive piece is out.
Saw that too.
Yeah. No, did not see that.
YouTube video.
Was that in a theater?
Right beside Pee Wee.
He's part of that club too. Damn it.
And if he just
But
joined,
yes.
if he just joined, he's like, what the fuck
Right.
is going on here?
Yep. Plukenstein, hello, Governor.
Hello.
Oh shit! He said you should have 3 coming.
Oh,
Well, hot damn.
What? Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you, sir.
That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna put it in, but
This.
yeah. I'm gonna put mine in an unlimited buggy or something. Real crazy.
he says maybe Friday.
Hell yeah! Thank you, sir.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping to have a set of carbon
Are they
rails.
coming here then?
I would assume so.
I would assume here.
Yeah.
I was hoping to have a set of carbon rails to change over on my stance tonight.
Not so much.
No, shipping is taking a lot longer and stupider than
Ah.
originally planned.
Gotcha. I hate when that happens.
Yep.
I watched a Mailbox Monday and kind of talked about the same thing.
Oh, yeah?
Shipping issues. Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty dumb. Not a fan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, sir.
Oh, did you get Plunkenstein paint? Hello, Governor.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I missed that. Sorry.
Oh,
You're good. You're good.
It's okay. So runs with scissors. Got my dad's cables done today,
Nice.
or sometime at some point in time, whatever. So now my stepmom and him and my dad have to work out when the hell she's gonna go get him, because she is a traveling occupational therapist and spends apparently a bunch of her time up there in his neck of the woods.
Oh, nice. Free shipping.
Exactly. What was best about it is all I had to do was go, he needs this, and then my hands are clean of it. Okay, I'm out. He's growing up to be a big boy.
Is he? That's
yeah,
good.
he's
It's about time.
ordering his own stuff. I know. So
But does he wrench on his own vehicles yet?
he has no other option right now. All his stuff as of now, once he has battery stuff, is at his house.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
I got
Well, congratulations to you.
Thank you. I say I don't need 4 kids. I have 3. I'm out.
An empty nester of the garage.
Yeah, we are beyond all the things that he did for me as a kid. We are beyond even. I am not doing his shit anymore.
Matt did win himself a trophy.
I did.
Yep.
I did.
He just didn't get the memo to bring it.
My garage was legitimately probably 120 degrees.
Oh, I believe it.
So he was gonna bring it, but it melted.
Yeah. It's no longer a trophy. It's a puddle with a sticker.
His sticker fell off.
Actually, my stickers are both on. I saw them. I was like, I wonder if I should bring that. No, that's kind of douchey. I was like, I won't do that. But
We got
should have.
I got you covered. You can borrow one of mine. It's okay. I have one.
I was very surprised at getting trophies. I thought I did much worse in Class 0 than I did. I do know that much.
Yes, those are my 2. I won 2 pro, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 3rd in Class 1.
Yeah. Can't wait to go back.
Because I beat Rob in 2 pro by 6 seconds.
Yeah, I saw it came down to time. I was like, damn.
You know what really got me? Is if I would have had any inclination that I was going to even remotely do half as well as I did, I would have been a little more careful because like 2 reverses and I would have been right there. Like just 2.
It's always interesting, like after you see the scores, you're like, oh crap, if I would have only done this,
Yeah.
or if I wouldn't have done this.
Because I know almost for a fact that I run way faster than that guy does every single course.
Well, that's what Craig and I were talking about. Like, he's like, it's crazy that it came down to time, and I'm like, that's where anytime it comes down to time, I lose.
Yeah.
Like, so I was really surprised that I actually beat Craig.
Mr. Don, Call to Crawl's here.
Hey-o!
Says, howdy guys, been here for a bit, but I was weathering paint on my junkyard 4Runner.
Oh, I
Is
figured,
that the one you're building for your son?
I figured you were printing out your new logo.
Colorado says, yeah, the what if factor. Yep.
Yeah.
Just thinking back, like, I really didn't have to hit that gate, but
I didn't hit any gates. I don't think I didn't have to hit. I was pretty, I'm getting there. Let's just put it that way.
see that back course for pro yesterday, 2 pro. There was one gate that I nosed into, and I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll just take it. When I could have, 1 is better than 10, but my mindset was already, I'm taking 10.
Yeah. Well, on that second course, I only had 2 reverses, and I got both bonuses. I had a negative 18 on the second one. The one that you got negative 20 and didn't take any bonus or reverses or whatever.
Okay.
Pretty sure. Yeah, that one.
Craig says, yeah, Doug and I should have had our scores adjusted since we made gate 8 after the comp. Yes. Yeah, we went back. Gate 8
that
was
count?
killer. No.
Gate 8. Which one was that?
On the back, you had to hit it from way high,
Yeah.
but yet the way the rock was, you were still sliding into that bottom gate.
I watched Candy do it. Coming over the
Did
tunnel.
she make it through?
Yeah, Candy did it in one run, and I watched how she did it, and then I went down, and it looked like I was gonna like hit him, and then you just kind of like wiggle it because your truck is so far forward. I just flipped the steering, and it was like kabloop, and laid right down. And I just drove right through it.
Yeah, we did it afterwards because, even, like, I watched his run and he slid down into it too. I was like, dude, trying that after everybody's done.
Yeah,
So, yeah, when you have a little bit more time and you're not pressed,
yeah.
it's like you're calmer.
What was funny was I watched Rob do it, and he was just like, trying to get through it or whatever, and back and forth and stuff like that. And I watched Candy do it, and so she's coming at it, and it doesn't look like she's gonna make it. And Rob goes, "I'd just go this way." She's like, "Who's it?" It was just funny. She was like, "How about I do what I want to do?"
Jimmy Weasel, good evening.
Hello. That's a new name.
A new name? Yeah.
I was just
Are
saying.
you a new follower to us?
Yeah.
If so, where are you from? Where are you watching us from?
What are you doing? How's your mom?
How's your mom?
One of these days, I'm gonna.
Get kicked off of some channel?
No,
Okay.
I'm just gonna say something about moms or whatever, and somebody's gonna be like, "My mom's dead." And I'm like, "Oh fuck."
Don says, Matt, I was trying to duplicate what you did, but my unit is just not coordinated enough to,
What? Oh fuck. Your actual unit? Your unit?
Colorado's asking any videos?
I did not. I didn't think I was gonna stay. And
Dude,
Yeah.
that was 10 minutes after you got there. We didn't think you were going to stay either.
Matt set up his canopy and was like, looks at his daughter and goes, "You ready? You ready to go home?
Yeah. He was,
Just let me know.
He was
Just
not
let me know.
feeling
We'll
it.
go home."
I wasn't
I
feeling
was
it.
like, "Fuck." I think at one point I told him, "Just go home."
Yeah. Well, then I already paid, and I was like, "Man, I'm just sitting over here." I don't know why. I think I have a good idea why. Sometimes I get very upset very quickly. So I calmed myself down, told myself to quit being a little baby back bitch. I pulled on my big girl pants. And I went on about the day. Now, as soon as I said I was ready to go, Reese was in the fucking car. She was like, "I'm getting in the car and turn the AC on." I was like,
Right.
Okay. But she doesn't do very well with heat. She is not a like, "Oh, this is super fun, but it's hot." If it's hot, you'd be like, "I'm going to feed you cotton candy and you're going to ride rides all day." She's like, "Is it over 85? Because I'm out." Like, I'm not going.
She's like, no, you're not.
Yeah. Well, she does not,
Dustin's asking, were you sad because I didn't make it?
I was. I'm always sad when I don't see you.
Colorado said he has to do the same.
Yeah.
Quit being a pussy.
Yeah, pretty much. It just, it's one of those things that, like, when I didn't realize, okay, let's see how do I want to put this. I didn't realize how a little adjustment here and there would make my truck so much different that I didn't want to throw it. And then it was like, I looked at that back course and I was like, I'm going to point out of this thing. Like, there's no way it's going to do it. And it did it, which is super cool. But I wasn't expecting it. So that's what messed me up was like, I was like, man, I'm just going to get pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I was saying, like, I don't want to just spend my day getting mad for no reason other than just being mad just to come up there. But I'm glad I stayed. I didn't start putting money on it, but that's whatever.
Dustin says, even though they're lies, I appreciate it. It makes me feel loved.
That's not a lie. Listen,
We do enjoy seeing you, Dustin.
Yeah. Once you get in the circle of friendship of mine, I legitimately enjoy seeing you. That's no bullshit.
Levi, we call that the insiders.
Cool kids.
Cool kids. Craig says, speaking of sad, when people don't go to Abner, where the F is Kidder?
Yeah.
It's farm time things.
Might be fair times for him right now.
I don't know exactly when the fair or where he lives.
Craig said, will you hold my clipboard?
I'll hold anything you want me to, Craig.
Oh, wow.
You're in that club, huh?
Yeah, I'm glad I don't belong to that club.
Whatever. Anyway. Yeah, I would assume Kidder's doing farm things, cropping and things. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Because they're not, I haven't even seen any crops being brought in yet.
I am from the out of town of Franklin, but I'm not a freaking farmer by any means.
Right.
Well, I am in Indianapolis, so
So you're not going to see it.
couldn't tell you.
I'll say city limits. City limits of my mom's house where I grew up was like 8 houses to the north.
Levi says,
Oh,
MFR, don't make me
God.
set the clipboard down in front of you.
yeah. Bet you what?
Guess you won't.
Oh. Hey, was that... I think I'm catching up on that conversation.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
welcome to the party.
Yeah.
I thought
Hey,
you were.
was that why I came over and judged you?
Yeah, sure as fuck
Okay.
was.
Gotcha.
Sure as fuck was.
Rob says it should be neither actually fair is over and harvest is 2 months out. Yeah, so maybe Kidder just doesn't like us
So this is
anymore.
Kidder being a baby back. Good to know.
He's probably like, it's hot when I wear pants outside.
Speaking of which, Rob was wearing shorts.
Yeah, saw that. Rob also, did you not cut your hair, or did you cut your hair? Was it longer than normal? Rob had a thing going on with his hair yesterday, and I couldn't figure out exactly what was going on.
I think I'm glad I didn't notice that. So
I noticed things like that. It's just whatever.
Rob said it was fucking hot.
Yeah, yeah.
You got that?
Got it. Yeah. Kidder is south of Anderson a little ways. Yeah, he's right up there.
Oh, okay.
Colorado's asking, what are you taking apart tonight?
I'm putting together a Phoenix that I took
What?
apart.
You're actually putting a truck together?
I am. I'm putting gears on this Phoenix I took apart. I don't remember why. Oh, so I had underdrive in all 4 of 2 trucker. I needed the standard gears for something. I don't remember why. I put them in something. And so now I'm putting them back.
Todd's trying to talk to Brett from Brazen Scale to come join us for a Wee Rock.
That would be sick.
That would be. Dustin says, without sounding too creepy, I drove past your house Friday morning about 5 a.m. We had a bridge pour schedule on 144.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, so you're part of that catastrophe I have to go through every day, twice a day.
yeah. Well, you should have stopped and said hi. If it was 5, I would have been there.
Yeah,
I would have probably just gotten up and I'd have been in my underwear and my contacts, but
it's been freaking stupid.
you're welcome to know.
Rob just said I wasn't wearing a hat.
Ah, that is a good point. That is a good point.
Is he normally in a hat?
Yeah, normally.
Okay. So much I
Yeah.
keep
I
track
just
of my
was
friends.
like, maybe that was it, because I kept looking at his hair, and I was like, did he cut his hair? Because it was like, it was very
Did he get a perm?
floofy.
Yeah, it wasn't tucked under
It
a
wasn't
hat.
tucked under a hat, right?
Makes sense. Levi noticed that he wasn't wearing a hat.
See? Levi knew something was up with his hair, too. Candy is probably like, this dude is hitting on my man. What's going on here?
Dustin says they canceled the pour, but nobody told me till I drove the 1.5 hours
Oh,
there.
God. I'd be so pissed.
That would have been worth the just calling work and say I'm not coming back and then just shoot the shit with Matt.
I was going to say, I'd have called in if you wanted to. Anytime you want to just...
Hell, 5 o'clock, you would have been up anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I've just been up. This morning, I debated about calling in a couple times this morning. I stayed in bed till like 5:03, and then I got ready, brushed my teeth, put my shirt on, had my contacts in, and I was just like,
Do I want to?
I looked at the weather, and I was like, it's going to be hot today. I can't be in the garage anymore than like till the kids go to school, and then I'll be inside, so I will go to work. I got paid to do nothing instead of at home to do nothing.
Yeah, cool.
Because like I said, I got all my shit done by like 7:15. I could be there at 6:13, 6:12. So like, I literally sat for 8.5 hours.
So then you sit and watch the old people
7.5
take their
hours.
time doing whatever.
Oh, he sits behind me.
Oh,
There's like
okay.
a chain link. There's like a chain link fence that blocks in like this whole other area, and he's got a big ass legit computer desk, probably as big as that one, and it has a filing cabinet on one side, and it's real heavy. It's got a bunch of shit in it or whatever. He pulls out the third drawer and throws a piece of cardboard over there, and then props his feet up and sits in a fucking rolly chair and just chills there until my boss comes over and is like, what the hell is going on? He's like, oh, I don't know. He's retiring.
Yeah,
doesn't
he
give
doesn't
a
care.
shit. He goes, okay. He sold his house last week, which means he's full on ready for retirement.
Is this the guy that has like 14 houses?
He's got 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he goes, I don't know what to do. And I said, what do you mean? He goes, well, I sold my house yesterday. This was Friday. He goes, I sold my house yesterday. I was like, okay. And so, like, what's the problem? He goes, I didn't clean it all the way out. I was like, okay, like how much? He goes, well, I listed it on Tuesday. And he was like, I figured I had a while to get the 3 mowers and like the whole furniture out of the garage because the realtor wanted to stage it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, and I sold it to these people that apparently don't have a house right now. Like they just sold theirs and they're kind of like, he said they're like in an RV or something. And he goes, it was a contingency that like I have less than 2 weeks. It's like not this coming weekend, but the weekend after.
Mhm.
And he's got to have it out. And so, actually, I guess that would be 2 weeks, right? And so
What's
he
the
was,
issue?
he has, it was his mom's house, and that's where he kept like all the collectible shit he has and like all of her shit and everything like that.
So are any of his other houses nearby? You can just move it to another house?
Not nearby, I wouldn't
No?
say. No.
Okay.
It's in Canby, and I think he lives in Danville. I mean, it's not far,
Right.
but it's not close. But yeah, I was like, if you need help, man, I'll come help you. So especially if I get to like dig through old vintage crap, I'm there.
Yeah. Rob says I got there with the hat on, and well, it was fucking hot. Dustin says I got paid 4 hours for driving. I almost sent you a message, but didn't want to be that guy that messages in the middle of the night.
My phone goes on silent and do not disturb at 9 o'clock and comes off usually when I get in the car, but I would have seen it. Actually, Mike Abner, Appalachian freaking, I don't know, molester, whatever his name is.
I think it's anarchist.
Yeah, whatever it is. Anyway, he messages me all night, which is completely fine because, like I said, it's on silent and I don't hear it. I get it in the morning and it's kind of nice because I'm like, what
You
do I
can start
wanna-
your day with this.
what do I want to do while I brush my teeth? I'll watch the 7 Instagram stories that he sent me, which is nice because, at 30 seconds a clip, about 3 minutes later, I'm done brushing my teeth. Make sure they're all clean front and back, side to side.
Sipping on gin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Got it.
Thanks, Doug.
Yep.
Because I wasn't getting
Us
Yeah.
old guys.
I'll say I knew Jordan probably didn't have any idea, but. Ooh, ow. Please.
Yeah. They're bad this time of year.
Yeah.
God, the sweat bees yesterday.
Bro.
Holy crap.
That was terrible.
Those were terrible. I've got to fix my sticker. It's coming off.
So I think
Is there a bearing that goes in here? Oh, there it is.
when I get paid on Friday, I'm gonna go get me a fan that is either a Milwaukee or Ryobi.
Have
So
them-
I have those 2 batteries.
Mhm.
Just like a little battery powered
Yeah.
stand fan, yeah. Well, now that summer's almost over, it'll do good.
Yeah, you'll get it one time and there'll be 2 bugs out.
You'll use it in September.
You have seen the giant fan I have in my garage, right? Like I like fans on it's like almost the size of yours.
Oh, okay. See, I like fans too. I'm a big fan.
So far, there's only 33 of them.
Ah,
Damn.
well,
Bazinga.
Well, hopefully
Bazinga. I hope you're happy now, because that's
I hear air pockets.
better. I think it's just rod ends squitching.
wow,
Oh,
it's because they fucking leak.
okay.
Drafts
I'll
don't
tell you.
Drafts don't
Do
leak.
they leak, or are they like just?
I wiped a lot of fucking oil off of them.
I don't know what to tell you.
Being upside down?
I'll give you another rebuild kit if you want.
I was gonna say these came not from them built, but
Those are Bullman Built.
oh, I'm gonna say
Are they machined?
maybe that's did you machine these damn things?
You both can suck.
Fudge.
What?
What?
Bacon fudge, sorry.
The
Okay.
fuck?
Packing fudge?
Bacon fudge.
Are you Greco-Roman wrestling for it?
Why are you yelling that at us?
Yeah. Why are you yelling?
I was making a lot of noise.
Oh, we weren't even noticing.
Okay.
Stay in your lane.
Close the door, woman.
Thanks, love you. Bye.
I'm in danger. All right, now that's excessive.
Yeah. Now I hear it. All right. Got that done. Look, now they're locked.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Onward and upward.
Mike loves his Milwaukee fan. He uses it for camping at Beat the Creek in October.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was thinking.
Oh, so you could set it up in a tent and have a constant breeze going.
Didn't I bring 3 trucks? The one's right behind you.
This one. Yeah.
1, 2.
Here. No, I didn't.
No.
What did I do? I thought I brought 3 trucks.
No?
Nope.
Do you need another one to work on?
I mean, you want me to?
No, I've seen how you work on yours.
Hey, suck a dick.
Do you have something you want me to do?
I don't know what that means. What does that mean exactly?
I'm not as rough as him.
Okay. You know what?
Well, typically on Monday night, they come apart, but they don't go back together.
They go back together at the house.
They come apart and, oh, I forgot this. I'll do it later.
Yeah, basically that's how that works. Well, I know it sounds, repetitive or whatever, but it's so goddamn hot in the garage that 99% of the time it's Sunday night or Monday after work, and I'm like, what can I do today? And just, I'm like, I gotta get out of here before I die of heat stroke is all I
I'll
gotta
give you
do.
these back.
My head's
They're extra hard.
Okay. Oh, man. Okay. I didn't bring my shock thingy. If you do want another rebuild kit, there are Traxxas's. What you got there?
F10 out of AR-44 parts.
Oh. So we never discussed or finished our discussion about colors and such.
Oh, yeah, we did.
What you gonna do there, partner?
I really like that red poly and...
He's like, yeah, got it.
No, you don't, do you?
A red poly? No. Not yet. I do, but
Mr. Jake Taco,
hey,
what's up? Party people?
other people. What's the rest of the song?
Yeah, it's the red poly. And... I don't remember my
Gray.
off-white.
Neutral.
Yeah.
Is that the dually you liked?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the ones I was gonna do next.
Was the dually that dark?
It fades. So that's
Okay.
what I was telling him. is it's hard to find pictures because when you look at it, you're
This process is stupid. To be accurate is stupid.
it's fun though. I like it. I like it when it looks good because then people are like, oh my god, what color is that? And you're like, 1975 GN match. But this one is.
Yeah, because the one dually I really like, I thought was like more of like a turquoise color. No, it's just straight green.
Yeah, it's like dark green. That's a good looking truck though.
But because of
Sun fading and being
the
blind.
asparagus was in the microwave when the picture was taken, that like this,
What?
I don't know how that went together.
What? The asparagus was in the microwave.
Yeah, like Mercury's in retrograde.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Is this
So-
astrology?
Yes, the whole astrology thing, like the shit that people say, like when talking about astrology sounds so ridiculous.
Okay.
So yeah, I always talk about, you know, when the asparagus is in the microwave.
You're retarded. Anyway,
That is a direct attack on my brother's ex-girlfriend, girlfriend.
retarded or the astrology?
The astrology
Oh,
bullshit.
okay. Uh-oh. Problem.
That was when my stepdad told her that sounds like a hodgepodge of shit. She
Yeah.
didn't appreciate that.
Jake says Jordan needs to, or someone needs to take Jordan's cup away from him.
I haven't started drinking.
Eric says Science 101 about paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been watching videos about color theory and all sorts of cool stuff.
Well, and like I mentioned earlier in the video, being colorblind limits my selection. And then Matt, I don't want to be like, oh no, that's Matt's truck. Mine's painted the same way and looks the same, but it's different because it's mine.
Right?
Because it's mine.
That's the different part.
So I don't want to do that. So then, you know, that knocks out 47% of these. And
Whatever.
so yeah, so you get to pick these little chips, and then the little chip doesn't always represent what the actual color looks like.
Yeah, it does. Those do. Because that's what they use to color match. The fuck it doesn't. He goes, oh, hey, I have this color. And then he pulls out his little book and he's like, DuPont 479613. And then he's like this, and you put it next to it. And that's a direct reference to that. Like
I'll tell you, this didn't look the same until the clear hit.
Dick licking fuck.
Whoa. Ooh. Do you have a Hawaiian blue? I might just have to do
I do
that.
not. That's it's a 75 only color, I think.
Yeah, he'll tell you it's the wrong year for your truck. It's
No.
like, no, you can't use that.
Nope,
That doesn't.
because that's a 75, 76 grill.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
So I can do the Hawaiian blue.
You can. Or if you find a 73, 74 or a 77, 78, 9 color. 78, 79, I think. No, 76. Yeah. Anyway, you can buy the other two grills that RC Full Drive makes. They have that blank grill with the inserts.
Yeah.
You can buy those. I think it's 73, 74,
Ooh,
75.
yeah.
76.
Hawaiian blue is also a 76 color, like you
Okay,
said.
yeah.
Well, you said that.
Like I say, as long as you find a color that Matt hasn't sprayed yet, you better stick with it and get it.
Yeah, so I'm either going to go with a really dark red or try and find a blue that you don't have yet.
Just solid one color.
I'm going to Whiteland Auto to
No.
get red.
The red is that we'll go with the natural,
Which is like a light tan.
Okay.
then if I do one of the blues, either just like a more white or maybe even silver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Light blue and silver? I can
Yeah.
have that.
How many of those do you have?
None. I do have silver though. It's already at my house.
Jake says wet clear makes everything look better. Bill says Hawaiian blue was used in '78.
Yeah, because that's what color his original
Fact check.
Suburban. That's what color his Suburban was. The white one that's at my grandparents'.
It's not on the sheet.
You're wrong.
It's 77. He said 78, I think, right?
He said
Oh,
'78.
this was 77 and 78.
Yeah.
It's not on there.
Mm.
Doesn't exist.
Maybe yours was a late 76.
You done messed up, AA Ron.
Hey.
These papers don't lie, Bill.
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 I do like the Hawaiian blue, but I do like the poly colors better.
Yeah, Polly's always better. Why does this not fit?
So
What?
I don't know. We'll figure that out.
Oh,
You didn't shave. Do you have to shave them out?
no, this screw's way too long.
Oh, okay.
So Bill had a Hawaiian blue.
That white Suburban that's at my grandparents' that sits up by the train tracks used to be Hawaiian blue, I believe. I think that is the original color. There we go.
Obviously not.
It was painted white. Speaking of which, I was on Marketplace today looking at things that I don't need.
Oh yeah, how's selling all of your RC cars?
Oh, bud. That one that was coming swapped was pretty freaking awesome.
I purposely just didn't click on it.
No?
No.
You're missing out.
One was a 6-liter with a 4L80 swap, crew cab, long bed.
You only sent us one.
I sent you 2.
No,
And
you
then-
sent us one.
Then, okay, whatever. Then I found another one that was 12 valve 4L80 swap.
That's the one you sent us. The
Okay.
12 valve.
Then the other one, the 75, was 6-liter, I believe. I don't know.
RC Garage Guy, hello.
Hi. I found one that was 12 valve 4L80 swapped, and I found one that was 6-liter 4L80 with it. I don't think it had an engine and trans in it, but it was gold.
Jake said Matt needs the Prelude.
He sent me this like hardcore early 90s Prelude on hydraulics and had the top cut off. It was green with like these swivel bar stool seats in it. It was so rad. I was like, that's
The last thing you need.
you shut the hell up, negative Nancy.
Go in your hole.
That's what I said. Okay, so I don't need this. Right? What the hell is going on here? This is my BBC.
You don't need the BEC at all.
So yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I'm wondering how exactly, so I could take this off regardless.
Take off the BEC and just add a
Yeah, just,
connector.
hey Jordan.
Yeah.
Hey Jordan. I need you to do some soldering.
Rob
Speaking
says
of
he
which, did you do my?
I didn't do your 6.
Okay, that's fine.
Rob says he found a scrambler with a 5.7 Hemi with a manual swap today.
Damn.
Looks super clean.
I saw on Franklin or Greenwood Chatter, one or the other, somebody was selling one of the old Grand Wagoneers, like the 7980 style, the bigger ones, and they wanted like 20 grand for it. It had an ungodly amount of low miles, and it was immaculately clean. They wanted like 20 grand. All these people, that's worth like 300 bucks. Da, da, da. I was like, you guys are dumb. Just flat. Like this one chick was like, that's about $10,000 overpriced. And I looked at her profile, and I try, I'm trying not to judge this lady, but there's not a
It didn't
chance. There's not a chance in hell that she knows what the hell a Jeep in general is worth,
Right.
just by looking at her. She doesn't know shit. Doesn't know.
So we had another
Didn't know
duct
shit about
cleaning
fun.
person on our page today. It didn't last long though.
Dude,
On Central Indiana.
do they have to be so annoying? I have a guy that lives down the road from me.
Just joined like yesterday. Or
Yeah.
Just today,
Just joined. Wanted to spread the coupons around, letting everybody know that I'm doing duct cleaning for.
Yeah.
Just like, bro.
Well, that's like the new thing is anytime somebody posts that they're looking for something and people are like, oh yeah, I've got one, shoot me a message.
Yeah.
Like how many people are falling for that?
A lot. You ever watch the freaking good bad Vanquish pages and stuff?
Yeah.
All of them, fucking idiots. Like one dude, what was he say? I don't remember what he was buying, but if you looked at the conversation they had, all the red flags were there, all of them. I have 13. How many you need? Like, and it was this dude's name was like Roger Rogers or something dumb, and like all the bad English. And he was like, what all do you have? What all do you need? That's an immediate red flag to me of I have anything you want. You just have to tell me. Oh yeah, I got one of those. I Google it, find pictures, or search it on Facebook. Like, and just people are so dumb.
Rogers is on the side of the semi.
What?
Roger is on the side of the semi.
Roger is on the side of the semi.
I almost had you.
What?
Going back to the I almost had you.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Whew, I was
My mind took a skip.
real
there.
confused for a second.
Yep. You're
I
welcome.
was thinking your dad's like hauler down to Bonneville or something. I was like, I don't remember anything
Nope.
being on the side of that.
Nope.
It was all white. Okay, gotcha. The one that had all the TVs in it?
Yep.
Cool. Mm.
Doesn't the guy mention that when they're leaving the?
When it's leaving the yard.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just remember my cut.
Doug's seen that movie a time or two.
I guess. That car was not until Fast and Furious 2, and it was exactly 13 minutes in.
Well, you didn't say which FNF.
I did.
You just said FNF.
I know. I didn't really have a plan. I still don't
Yeah.
really have a plan.
Jake says, wow, the light bulb kicked on for that reference.
Yeah.
It took a minute.
That was a rough
I
reference.
smell our dessert.
When are you gonna build your F toy? So I have to stop keeping this thing for no damn reason other than just wait on you.
I was actually working on a little bit of it today.
With that.
I don't know.
And by that I mean like I was trying to figure out
You
what's.
drew it again?
You drew it again.
I
Yeah,
don't
that's an
have
F
to draw it
toy.
again.
Oh, you printed another one.
I still have the originals.
Desmond says he ordered one of the 284S batteries from 3 Rows.
Oh, 280. Okay.
Yeah. 280 million.
I know what I did to a 450 yesterday. I don't know how that would work.
My new little ones were 350s that sit next to the
They
transmission.
would have been dead.
Really?
Yeah.
All the Wapows?
Well, I was telling him when we were going that back course, when you go up to 9 and over to 10, when I'd give it full throttle, it would die because the battery didn't have enough power. I literally like idled up the hill, which was probably a better option anyway. And then like idled up the hill and then went around and could barely back it up and then just like barely creeped it through 10. I checked it and each cell was 3.1 volts. Yeah.
Jason, yes, I do believe there is chocolate in tonight's dessert.
Chocolate.
Yeah, so then when yours, does it cut out and then you have to wait for the ESC to reset?
I thought it was doing that because I looked at him and I was like, "It's dead. I don't know what I'm gonna do." And I barely pulled the trigger. And if I went because I was gonna try and shoot up the hill and hurry up or whatever, and it literally just goes, huh. I was like, I'm screwed. But we pulled it.
The another little 350s that I ran, that was the first time getting them.
Fuck.
And hell, after each run, I still had half a battery left.
That's insanity.
I was like,
That's
damn.
stupid. I had nowhere.
I gotta get rid of the I gotta change ESC because I can't get used to that hearing it do its thing.
Oh.
I need a silent of some sort or change the frequency in it. Is there something? Somebody mentioned to me that Josh said you can change your frequency in the Mambas to get rid of the squeal part.
I have no idea.
Okay, I don't know.
I know some people
That is
hate
way
it,
above my pay grade.
so I keep
Okay.
it.
Does anybody know what size bearing goes on this?
Yeah, I do.
Do you have one?
That's the bigger 5x12 or 5x15.
Yeah, that's one of the bigger ones. Ooh, do you have one?
I don't know. I could. Let's see.
Rob, Candy wants to know how your dad did yesterday. Turned out a he went 249 this morning. The record is 255.7.
One? I don't think so.
Went back out again this
bigger
afternoon,
than
but
that.
definitely had the speed, but
So
didn't
fat.
pull it through the end, and shut down a little early. So we have the motor, we have
There you go.
the means to get there, but now we just got to do it again tomorrow now.
Tomorrow.
So motor's still together, so that's a plus.
That's always a good
Yep.
bit.
I think so.
Cool. This is a positive of buying
You found bearing.
buying out Jason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had just bearings. Oh yeah. I got so much shit other than those trucks when I got all that stuff.
No.
What?
It's bigger than that.
Fuck you and your mom.
What?
Okay, come here.
Yep, absolutely. Thanks, Rob.
No. It's not that one either.
It's bigger than this one?
Yeah, because it wobbled around in there.
Your mom wobbles around.
Oh, got the manual.
So 5x14.
5x14.
I'm not measuring all these. I hate to tell you that. Oh.
Those are 12s. 111. No, this is. This, kids, is why you don't piece shit together.
That's a lie. We always piece shit together.
Hang on. Alright. How about. Here, how about this? You look through there.
I was gonna say.
Not my baby. Not my problem.
Dustin says the 4S is about 2/3 the size of a Bic lighter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Here. Need a bigger one? Try this one.
That's for the 6.
I don't know what it's for.
It's like an axle shaft bearing for the 6.
You can see one?
Nope.
Okay.
Here, let me double check it.
Glad I could help you.
He's colorblind. He might not have seen signs. Just saying.
I think these are all little ones. Oh. Oh.
Nope.
I don't know. We are in Indiana. Oh. What if I
I know
have.
you're from Indiana.
What if I have like a 12 by 10, but then I also have a 10 by 5 or whatever it is that you need, and we just stick it inside the other one? Does that give you extra rolly?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it works that way.
I'd do it. It's whatever.
I mean, if that was the only option, I'd
Yeah.
send it.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Man.
only have a 5x10, but I have a 10x14.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Send it. Yeah, the little 350s I picked up off Amazon, Dustin, they're that same. It's like only 50 millimeters long by 20 millimeters wide or something like that.
I'll tell you what though, if you ever need a 5 by 11, you just come see me.
Come see you. You got them.
Good. See the whole
Yeah.
damn thing. Oh, hey,
Hey,
no,
not
no,
nice.
that's not what we're doing, okay?
But yeah, these are drone batteries. So I thought they were not bad for. They were 80C rating, 350s, 3-cell, because that's all I run is 3-cell.
Oh.
But yeah, I still had half a battery left after a run. I was like, sweet.
Okay.
No luck?
I have a whole bunch of the ones that are sit on either side of the ring gear.
Oh, I have none of those.
Yeah, Rob's little 380s were the same way. They fit right down next to the transmission on the chassis.
Here it is.
I think that's the same size. I think that's the. No.
Okay.
Negative.
Negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider.
Is your watch just constantly on?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's the new feature of it.
Sounds like a battery drainer.
Have you ever wanted to charge your watch 3 times a day?
Right.
Have we got the watch for you?
Just upgrade.
You have to charge them daily, pretty much daily anyway. So
Oh, that sounds terrible.
it's like 18 hours.
Jesus.
That's it?
Yeah.
I can go 8 days.
I don't wear a watch. I can go forever.
That's not what your wife says.
If we're talking about that, then I got 5 minutes.
That's not what your wife says. Anyway,
4, okay?
trying to exaggerate.
Hey, look what I have.
I mean, we're trying to be a truthful.
What's that?
That's 6 bolt.
Bring it to me. I just had one in here, I think. In that.
No, that's not
Not that one. That's a nice skinny servo mouse.
What?
It's a nice skinny servo mouse.
Yeah, that goes to my 44. SS Deluxe front axle. Put that out there for show with all the steering angles.
Oh, show.
God, I forgot how stiff these things were.
That's what she said.
Shit, there's no flex on the front. Because the rear shackle's already up against the frame rail.
Yeah, that's all droop. See?
Does it droop though?
It does. It'll go down. See?
Oh, no.
I was talking to a guy on Facebook today because they were like, how do I get this TF2 to move? I was like, put a brushless system in it and just go do like 20 mile an hour across your front yard for about 10 or 15 minutes. I said, it breaks them in great.
Look at that, all the flex.
Yeah, but I used it.
Dustin said 5 minutes done in 3 times speed and 2 times zoom. What? Oh, you're 5 minutes. I get it. Picking up what he's putting down.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Are you still looking for that bearing?
Dude, I had one in that bag. Now I can't find the bag.
Probably have one at home.
I don't. I
You don't have one at home?
No. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but now I'm like,
Fixated?
yeah.
He's determined.
Now my autism's kicking in.
Tonight's show is brought to you by determination.
Tonight's show is brought to you by ADD and autism. And that's not even a joke.
Jake said, that's what she said, but not to you. Don't ask.
Keep looking.
Yeah, you focus, damn it. Find that bearing.
Do you need to do anything?
I don't know.
What?
Do you need me to do anything?
I don't know.
Can you shit out a 5x14?
Nope.
Sorry, Holmes.
It's fine.
Can't help you, man.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
Alright.
Jordan's over there going, got anything bearings?
I make that joke all the time at work because there's a guy, this old dude. He's one of those guys. Like, he's just that guy. But he's talking about how he's so old he can't bend down to put shit on a pallet. So we have these huge rolling tables that we put everything on. Every 10 minutes when the forklift driver goes by, hey man, you got a table? Like, he can have a table in front of him. We use two tables per unit, right? A table that's basically empty. Hey man, you got another table? You got another table yet? And the guy's like, no, I don't have any tables. All right, man. And he'll drive this way. Hey bro, you got me another table yet? And he's like, no, I don't have any. We only build like 4 transmissions a week. There's not a whole lot of tables. Just every time. So now, every time he goes by, hey Al, you got any of them tables, bro? You got any tables? And he started dying.
At least he gets the reference.
Yeah, he gets it. My forklift driver is super cool.
You know what's not cool?
You?
Not having that bearing.
Sorry, bro.
It's fine. Next.
Okay, shelf queens, go rip it out of the shelf queen.
Yeet. That's what I do. Can't
rotate.
Will it actually rotate that sharp?
It'll hit the top link. Well, it'll hit all the links first. It'll be about like that. As tight as it goes.
That doesn't look very
But does the axle? Do the axle shafts support that?
Yeah.
If I can hold the drive shaft. Yeah. Is that good enough for you?
Sure.
As long as it's good enough for you, Pookie Bear.
Craig's truck found neutral yesterday.
Oh yeah,
All the clickety clacks.
Oh yeah. It was almost painful watching his last run. He'd like crawl up a certain point, and then the truck would just stop there, and the front wheels would just spin. And you hear click, 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 click in the rear. It's like, jeez.
He told us it was a limited slip.
yeah. Helps
It
it
was-
turn better.
It was limited everything.
What you building?
I'm gonna put some seats in this bad Mammer Jammer.
Ooh.
Shuffleboard.
I was gonna say, what are they doing? Do you have? Actually, it won't matter.
Don't ask for a 5x14 bearing.
Do you have a 5x14 bearing?
Yeah, I have lots of them.
Never mind. I got one in my box.
I keep everything in my box.
Good place for it.
Yep.
Bitch, I was using that. Were you?
Now we get to watch Matt build an interior.
Maybe you can learn something.
Well, that was rude. My F-Toy had an interior.
Did it though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it did.
Did it have a dash?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll give you that.
Steering wheel.
I'll give you that. It's fine. Seats. It's fine. Mine had seats originally. Floorboards. Mine did not have floorboards. Mine had seats originally.
Propane tank.
I have one of those.
Propane accessories.
Not in it.
I didn't have the accessories because it was supposed to come home and get finished.
Yeah.
I took mine because I painted it like the day before, and mine wasn't put back together. And then you sold yours. I was like, shit, I gotta put that back together so I could sell mine. And then I never could. It's like,
Well, you never put it back together.
I know. You don't have one. I have no point in driving
Look,
this thing.
I've got the axle over there, the front axle, the rear
That,
axle.
that axle's been sitting there for like 4 months.
that
Literally since we got back from Beat the Creek. We'll call it late May. It's 2.5 months.
why was it wasn't sitting there that
Yeah, now you sound like that kid. Well, I was because of the things it was it does.
Well, I had to wait on my parts guy to get my parts. Then I had to build them.
What did I have anything to do with it?
What?
No. Whatever. Alright, need this out of the way. Build some skeet mounts.
Some skeet mounts.
Yes, sir. Skeet mounts.
Do you need this block?
Yes.
For straight edge. To run the marker right along.
Precisely. How did you know? That one looks good.
So do I run the Yokohamas next
Probably
weekend?
because I
Or-
used my.
Not if you're gonna bitch about them the whole time.
I'm probably gonna bitch about them the
Well
whole
then,
time.
no. 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 Not gonna listen.
Because they're gonna be like, oh god, let me just go inside.
Well, if you do what I did, mine stay put.
What'd you do?
Should we go to the end of the wheel? Just took that ring and just all the way around.
Interesting.
It's not really Jordan approved, I don't think, but it is what
You
it
got
is.
2 different phones in that thing?
I hope so.
Yeah.
You can see the balloon in the back.
Yeah.
Remember, because that what we were saying was he had those in the crawlers, and those weren't any taller than the crawlers or some shit. Even though they're taller than the crawlers. Speaking of which, speaking of tire heights and things, have we had a live since Sorka decided to do whatever the hell they want to again? With the tire sizes being on with an 1/8 of an inch or whatever the fuck?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
Sorka decided that
Oh, we did talk about this. How it's
I didn't know if we talked about it or if
measured.
you
We
know.
talked about it last Monday, I thought.
Okay. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe not. I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know if
Carry on. What?
I saw
Tell us about it.
they've decided that you can't have an open lug, which to me, I got rid of the high racks, but they said no. And then it also doesn't get rid of the the Aztec, which doesn't make sense either. So that is what they've said. They made new rules. It has to be 4.75 within an eighth of an inch, laying on its side with no foam. So
Yeah, so then it's like,
to
okay,
drive more people away from using Sorka.
You can tell people, okay, you need to dismount your tires so I can measure it.
No,
Because some people
so
are using the foam to make the tire bigger.
well, it can only be, the smallest it can be was 4.3 or something like that.
4.2.
4.2.
4.2, okay.
Because they were forcing people not to
Not
run.
to run the class 1 tires.
So what is the purpose of that?
I have no clue.
Not sure.
Just to keep tire sizes different. I don't know. Class different.
Yeah, truth.
Well, I understand that, but like, if you want to run a 419 in class 2,
Mm-hmm.
why are we saying no? You can't do that.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
It's next week in Re-Rock.
That
It
would,
is.
Yes.
That would be
Yes.
a good question for a Colorado scale adventure.
Oh,
adventure
speaking of We-Rock, I brought Rob's winch stick. It's in your garage right now, so one of you need to take it. He left it there yesterday, and I noticed it just before we left, but Rob left before me.
I got you.
So, just in case I don't go up there, so you guys are in
Why
charge of
wouldn't
the
you?
stick.
You don't want to come hang out with us?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, as soon
Just
as I
build a
don't,
wee rock truck real quick. You got a week.
Yeah.
That's it.
you've got the stock class one. If it doesn't sell,
It's
Yeah.
got all the forward now.
yeah, it has full power now. Because William said because it doesn't work, which makes sense to me. Like, if you want to run a 419 in class 2, you're only
Hurting yourself.
hurting yourself.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't.
I'm not.
Okay.
I'm gonna run 475s.
That's all I'm saying.
Nailed it.
Got him.
Just peel the plastic off the other side. Or is that what's under the chair
No,
now?
it's oriented the wrong way.
Oh, okay.
It needs to be sitting on there like this,
Gotcha.
as opposed to. Don't you son of a bitch.
So, yes, Jason, next weekend. Or this upcoming weekend. However you want to look at it.
But like, I kind of understand for class 3 how you had to have a 4.76, which kept you from running a class 2 truck and
Which is dumb. Like, if you want to run, fuck that. If you want to run a class 2 truck in class 3, why are you not allowed to? Like, if you have one truck and you're like, oh, I can pay extra,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever the hell, and I can get a whole nother class and a run out of that. That sure would be fun, which is the whole damn point of going to these stupid things, supposedly. I mean, these awesome events. Why? Like, why does it matter what I'm doing?
Did you drop something?
I dropped
There's a screw.
I don't know what it was.
Levi says, I think it was originally in place for people just running their C2 in C3 rather than a specific truck built for C3 tire sizes.
Okay, but if I want to run a truck that doesn't have dig or four-wheel steer in a class that allows at least four-wheel steer, whatever, I'm only hurting myself. Like, I don't
Right.
understand why.
I get that.
Well, why is it such a big deal? Did we miss something? Like, is there something going on that we don't know about?
You have to be fully engulfed in Sorka's ass to understand,
No thanks.
which none of us are or
Hard
care
pass.
for.
Hard pass. Thank you very much.
So I don't think
Oh, we're back to
Rob
people
is
color?
going. I don't think Rob's going to enforce that part of. Because I mean, our rule sets are so loose anyway. It's not Sorka.
Oh, I agree with that for sure.
William says, is someone running the same truck in C1 and C2 at our comps?
Nah.
Not to my knowledge, no.
Yeah, not that I know of. We think about it.
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
You do?
I
Oh, 1 and 2? Yes, actually. Now that I think about it.
tire swap.
Yeah, your
Right.
boy.
Hey, first of all, fuck you.
Was it your boy?
Not my boy.
Mr. Bowman.
I was gonna say. Rob said not at all.
Not at all.
William says he thought he saw someone last month swapping tires.
Yeah, I think
Rob
they're.
says with a tire change, yes.
I know the Traxxas guys are.
But Rob, are you enforcing like I can't run a 419 in class 2?
Yeah, that just seems dumb.
Because that's one of the things that were specifically targeted.
Yeah.
It said that tire had to be 4.2 or larger.
Because that's the other thing. So all right, so you're swapping tires, so you can't run a 419. So now those people that are swapping tires for the classes are hurting themselves still in class 2 because you can't run angled skid in class 1. You have to run full width, at least as wide as your windshield bumpers in class 1.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, you have to change
Yeah.
bumpers.
And there's no way you're changing
bumpers.
bumpers and
I mean, in all honesty, bumpers are only 4 bolts on each side. If you got that little DeWalt, you can do it in 5 minutes. If that's, you know.
Jason says, last comp I ran, I just changed wheels and tires from 419 to 475. Joshua Hare said it doesn't take effect until Jan 1.
Sure.
Right. Yeah, it doesn't take effect until next year.
Right.
Rob says he won't enforce the tire thing.
Won't enforce what?
Craig says yes, the Traxxas guys are running both class 1 and 2 with tire swaps.
Right.
Rob said he only cares about being too big, which makes sense.
Traxxas boys doing
Yeah.
Traxxas things.
Yeah, if you want to go down in size, I have no issue with that.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing there?
Making a seat mount. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jason, is your truck primarily C1 then? And then you do a tire change for C2? Or is it the other way around? Because yeah, the bumper would definitely be different. I think it would hurt you running a full-size bumper in C2.
Yeah. I know whoever that new guy was with the other TRX4, he had like a full-on like cow catcher bumper yesterday. And dude, the amount of times I saw that tennis ball and that bumper go woof,
Right.
woof over it, I was like, bro, just get rid of that stupid bumper.
Rob is going to ban my cheater tires,
Cheater tires.
says Craig.
Rob says now the VXT2s should be illegal.
Which will also make other things illegal, if that's true.
Yeah, Competent Gladiator's rough.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
There's,
Let's see.
Yeah, that's a rough start.
Is that a good
No,
spottish?
I mean, yes.
Back farther. That was good, right? Goodish. Yeah.
Is that the seat bottom?
Yeah. I got a support bar. I gotta cut out of here.
Yeah.
There we go. It's about there-ish. Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there-ish.
Yeah. So we just professionally done. I mean, I'm pretty much YouTube certified, so
Yeah, Jason says, my truck is mostly stock Gladiator with 2800 kV hobby wing. I'm just dumb.
God, that is.
He says, but it's fun.
No, I mean, I wouldn't call you dumb. Like we were talking about that last week. That's how Jordan started.
Oh, jeez.
Matt wouldn't sell me a good class 2 truck. Dude.
I definitely would have. There we go.
I mean, that's what I counted originally was a Gladiator. I think I did it twice.
And said, "Wow, this is
Said
terrible." Okay, so those need to go over.
Rob says, I said they should. They are not, but damn, Vanquish could have at least got it close to a legal size.
Yeah, they're not even close.
Craig says, I love my PXC2s, but I am prepared for them to be banned.
I want to see how they are going to handle that, like on the live or something. How they're going to handle having a banned tire now that it's a company other than a big ass company like Proline that can just be like, man, whatever.
Right.
Like a smaller company. I mean, J Concepts is probably used to it by now. To tell you the honest truth, but
Yeah. William says the VRD Carbon or Stance both are good C2 trucks. Yeah, they are.
yeah, they are.
That's what our class 2 has turned into. Is that
Yeah, just a stance spec class.
Jason says, and a Gladiator with holes, not tusks. Yeah, all the tusks.
Oh, you have holds on
He
it?
has holes on it.
Yeah. That's bonkers, boy.
so Hawaiian blue and frost white?
Okay.
I think I like that.
You want to lock in your answer? Lock
Swing
it.
by Whiteland Auto.
That's a 76 color. Is that acceptable?
It's whatever you want to do. I don't care. You can have a wrecked truck that has the wrong grill in it. I don't care. Whatever you want to do.
And he's going to let you know it every time, too. He's like, hey, you know that's wrong, right?
Look at that junkyard grill.
Right.
Must have hit a deer on the way home or something.
Or do you have Catalina blue poly? Did I already ask you that?
I think he did.
Yeah, no. Well, yeah, I kind of do.
Levi
I have
says,
the light blue poly. Or, I mean, what the fuck is it called? This one. Yeah, bright blue.
Levi has holes on his UMG 6x6.
Holds.
Holds.
I thought you said holes at first.
No,
It's
holes.
Like you have holes in your uniform?
Jason says, I'm going to try building a Phoenix with a brazen chassis.
There you go.
That's a good combo.
Mhm.
William says, now Matt just painted his truck hot pink.
No.
No?
Matt's not gonna paint my truck.
Yeah. Jordan won't let me to begin with, but
I mean, if you want to, go for it.
no. That's not what she said.
Yeah, any color you want as long as it's gray.
Okay, Mr. Ford.
No, that was black.
I know that.
Okay.
No jokes for you. I understand.
Oh, shit.
Is it 8:30?
Oh. Craig says, it seems like dessert is a little late.
Dang, I'm not listening.
Craig, I'll let you tell her that.
I'm not.
Yeah, you just yell upstairs, okay, Craig? Go for it.
Not a huge fudge.
We'll
fan,
wait.
So.
What?
I said I love
Levi
it.
says he placed an order with brazen on the 26th and it still hasn't shipped.
That sucks.
Jason says, now Matt, if you have a bad day and I beat you with a gladiator, I will never let you live it down.
That's okay. It doesn't take much.
Speaking of,
You just gotta make it past 10 minutes in, you're good.
Yeah, we'll see. All you gotta do is get me rattled a little bit on a course. I'm
done.
about to dob and specs
Right.
and things.
Sorry. Speaking of Levi mentioning shit that he purchased and hasn't shipped, have you guys been watching the drama from TGH?
No.
No, did not.
So they apparently had some crazy wheel sale, like $30 sets of wheels,
Oh,
Dang.
like 2 months ago,
and people still haven't gotten them.
Still.
and people still don't have their shit.
Yikes!
And it was like radio silence
That's the worst, man.
from them,
That's the
him,
worst
I guess.
thing
Yeah,
that
I
could
don't
be.
know.
And so just this past weekend, somebody else, I think he obviously helps with him. He's an admin on the TGH page. Posted this big thing about how like some shit happened. Like we're working round the clock at this
That's true.
point. We're gonna work all weekend. You know, getting orders out. Here's a phone. Like he listed the phone number like 3 or 4 times in the post. Like if you haven't heard from us or got an email or anything,
Mhm.
call us. And so like they had like daily posts for the last couple days
Oh, wow.
about it. But like at this point, people are like, "That's great and all, but like we should have heard something, know, a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A month ago.
Shouldn't have had to do any of that.
Craig says, I think Brazen just got back from vacation. He's getting caught up.
No. You don't have a $30 wheel sale a month before you go on vacation.
No.
or-
No, that was
That's
Brazen.
Oh, sorry, Brazen. Never mind.
Yeah.
I got my people mixed up.
Jason says, challenge accepted. Dustin says, I was thinking about bringing up the TGH shipping ship show, but decided not to.
No, you're good. 100%.
We'll talk about anything. We don't care.
I'll tell you all about everything. Why does this not fit? That's really dumb.
Yeah, I've been watching.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, at
far
this
out.
point, people have
That's
PayPal
far out.
claims against it all,
Jeez.
and yeah, it's a
That's
mess.
wild.
TGH is Team Garage Hack.
Yeah.
They are. They do the Ford motor mount and creeper transfer case, along with a bunch of other stuff. But that's what I use them for.
And they honestly carry more stuff. than that. It's in my shirt. I got it.
Hey,
+1.
Levi says, I saw the 3 to 5 days on Brazen, but damn. Jason Sutter says, the gold hotness. That's what TGH stands for.
Okay.
Maybe.
Matt's version is thank God hair.
What?
Sounds like what you say in the morning every morning.
No,
Thank God, hair.
no. I don't care if I have it or not.
4 of them.
Hey, enough I can count.
I got off one hand.
Yeah, that was the only craziness I saw over the last week or so.
Watching companies make weird or terrible decisions is an interesting thing to do. Thank you. Lay by. Uh-oh. Why are you like that?
Why am I like what?
I don't know. Your face looks like welcome.
I'm hot. It's hot upstairs.
Take your freaking stuff.
Well, we have a fan down here.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, well, pretty freaking fancy.
We are.
I have a little baby fan in the kitchen.
fancy.
No baby fan?
No, like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Oh, shit. That sounds like it doesn't put out anything.
it doesn't.
Doesn't put out.
Doesn't put out.
Son of a bitch. Worthless.
Justin says, I think Toyzuki was the first to do the forward motor mount, but I could be wrong. I don't even know if they are still in business.
They are. Kind of. Last
Good
time I
evening,
looked
Crystal.
Hello, Crystal.
Hi. Last time I looked at their site, they were not doing things for a while or something like that. I don't
Oh, yeah?
know exactly what happened.
Jason says, smack Jordan for yelling at you earlier. Oh, probably telling her to?
Did I yell at her earlier?
She'll smack him. Don't worry about it.
Oh, when she was yelling down the stairs for pounding the fudge.
Yeah.
Fuck. She'll smack the shit out of him. Don't worry about it.
Yep. Craig says the best fudge comes from Uranus.
This is a very interesting texture.
What the hell?
Jesus.
Wow.
Good God.
Did you all just hear that?
You ever wonder what an idiot falling down the stairs sounds like?
The fuck is?
What's going on?
Can you go upstairs? The fuck out of here!
I was trying to stand up, so I decided to get on the ground.
Bill, don't come in here with nice, logical questions. Did she die? No. Bill wants to know if you're okay.
Can you tell everybody that's not me? It's Emily.
What are you doing?
Oh,
It was
geez.
me.
They don't fucking like you. Go away.
Because I'm brown?
Yes.
Jeez.
I was gonna say, do you need a hand going
Yeah.
up the stairs too?
There's a railing there.
Watch your feet.
Shit. Fucking dildo girl.
She.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That was like second or third step from the bottom.
She just,
And
her
her,
legs just buckled.
yeah.
It was pretty amazing to watch, honestly. It hurt.
We need a rear facing camera.
Yep. Wow. That was good
That
entertainment.
was a good time.
In case that anyone missed Dildo Girl, she's back for the evening.
Say, long-time watchers will know who she is.
Right? So these ones peanut butter?
I assume so.
Justin said the first crawler we built from parts was a Toyzuki V3. It was for building a rancho. Which I feel like the Toyzukis were at least were popular on the West Coast. And I don't know if they just didn't work out here or over here, or if by the time they got over here there was better shit, or what the case was, but like you all both had them
Yeah,
at one
we had
point
them.
and
I think it was.
basically gave them away.
Yeah, I never messed with mine. I got it at a, what did I get it? I got it at a swap. I don't remember. I swapped something for it or bought it super cheap. I sold that rat rod body off of it, took the blower and all the engine and stuff, and then sold the chassis and I sold the body to Ronnie and Dylan.
Yeah. What is everyone's thought on best comp crawler body?
That's gonna be such a vast.
Yeah.
We've been over Power Wagon, Power Master, which is the same damn thing, just by two different companies. The stance body.
Stance body is very popular right now.
I do like it. I didn't realize it was as expensive as it is.
Really?
Yeah.
The creep and the creeper.
The creep and the creeper.
Cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger. Yep.
Coyote, if you want it a little bit different.
Yep.
And then just your the Stage Killer by J Concepts is an old school good one. Somebody had one of those yesterday.
Really?
I don't
I
know.
saw that.
I don't know who it was, but
No, Rob. She is not moving back. She
I asked
was.
the same thing.
She was over here doing laundry.
Broke ass bitch.
Yes.
He's like, truth.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this one this far over.
Why are you putting them so far over?
What do you mean? Towards the side of the.
Yeah, I feel like you're really far over
Yeah,
there.
that is really far over. I might move that one over.
Levi likes his patrol for C1. It's super thin though.
God, that thing's ugly.
I thought it was pretty neat,
I think it's ugly as shit.
which is funny because I normally hate
Everything.
99% of the bodies.
Rob says William Connor had one. Had one of what? Are you talking about a
The
body?
Stage Killer.
Oh, stage killer. Okay.
No, not killer. Killer.
Killer.
It's Hawaiian. Killer. Stage Killer. By the way, I talked to one of the Hawaiian dudes on Instagram. You know, one of the guys I follow with the wide wheels and all the jazz.
Okay.
Bruh. I had to read that message like 7 times. Super nice guy.
To understand it all.
But it's all brudda and like fire and like they just talk weird. She's still talking about
They're
how she
still-
fell out.
yeah.
So it'd probably. I
Just fall
could
again.
see that being. Yeah. Did she die this time?
Yeah.
I could see it being harder to read
Yeah.
than to actually just talk to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they use like weird dialect of words and stuff. I had a guy, I don't know if I told you about this. I had a guy Saturday, something along those lines, tell me I was doing a good job and all this other jazz. Like he watches the channel and like likes Mailbox Mondays and stuff. But he was telling me like he wanted to give me my flowers or something, and I was like, I am too white and stupid for you to be using slang at me. Like I need to. He said something about flowers. I wanted to give you your flowers because he liked the channel, and like I assumed that just meant like he liked what he saw and I was doing a good job. That's just how I took it and just went with it.
Give you flowers from Hawaii, right?
That'd be cool.
He's trying to get you laid.
Oh, sweet.
Maybe that's what it was.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Levi says, "Thank you, Jordan, and you're welcome, whatever your face is."
Whatever your face.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Jason says, "Traxxas bodies and Gladiator bodies are great." Rough.
Yeah.
Craig says, "I love the looks of my creeper, but it's super thin. I think I'm going to go into a cliffhanger or a VW bug."
Freaking copycat ass motherfucker.
What a jerk.
I like my creeper. My creeper was. I didn't think it was that thin though. I thought it had good strength to it, and I know I've rolled it more than a few times.
I don't know.
Is that J Concepts?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
that's
my-
their cab only.
Crab only?
Crab only, yeah. It goes sideways with pinchers.
Now is that what I have?
Is it cab only?
It is cab only.
Yeah.
They have.
I think that's the only cab only they have is the creeper, right?
Okay, cool.
No, they have a power wagon-ish.
Okay,
Also.
so I have the Power Wagon, whatever it
Okay.
is.
Power Master.
Power Master, yeah.
J Concepts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Power Master.
But that one is
That-
also very thin.
Is it thin?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I
I kind of butchered the rear body post on the driver's side anyway.
Mhm.
But yesterday, I don't know, I must have hit something pretty good because I bent,
Dude, you whacked
I caved in
shit
the
out of
rear
something for
cross
sure.
member.
Yeah.
Um,
Like, caved in.
really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was booked up.
and then I trashed that hole for that body mount.
Waller
No, it's ripped.
ripped.
Yeah.
You need some of those washers. Glue in there.
The stick-on ones.
Jason said the bugs seem to land on their wheels more often than not.
I had 2 touches yesterday. So, there's that.
Crystal says, "Yeah, I was thinking cliffhanger myself. My Traxxas body, aka Frankenstein, was too much." Yeah, cliffhangers are popular and a good all-around body.
I like cliffhangers.
Yeah.
I liked my cliffhanger. I wanted something a little bit smaller.
Shit, right?
Because there were times that my cliffhanger body was the reason I got gates.
Okay.
Whether it was, the bed portion
Mhm.
or just the front of it is pretty square.
It's hip to be square.
Is it?
Isn't
Hip to the hop.
it? Hip Hop Anonymous?
Craig said, Matt, I wasn't.
Anonymous.
Hip hop? You didn't have all the easy ones.
Yeah.
Now that one I have seen many
Yeah.
times.
Alright, what, Craig? Craig said what?
I wasn't trying to copy you, but you didn't give me a price on your bug body.
Oh, it'll be for sale here soon. Hang on.
It was listed for. It had a sticker on it yesterday.
Yeah, had a sticker on it. I don't know why you didn't buy it then.
What about the TF2? I still have them for now.
For now.
Yeah,
What do you mean for now?
I still have them for now.
Are you thinking about getting rid of them?
Not the K10.
Oh, that's the only one I want.
So you can add another one to his fleet.
We're just gonna trade it back and forth.
You do a little bit.
Who
trade
needs
to
the
him,
money
you
this month?
That's funny. Okay, you go in your hole.
I think the skid needs to go up.
Up?
Yep.
Oh,
No, the skid needs to go up.
I know that. I can't see the damn. It wasn't that funny.
900 is fair for a bug body, especially all the extra
Yeah.
pieces and parts you get.
Pete's and Perts.
Yeah, Pete's and parts. TF2 body for a comp body.
Oh, God. No.
So I ran mine on my class 1 for
Oh, quite a long time, really.
a while.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's back
It's
in
in
the
back.
shop. But everyone else in class 1 is running Lexan, so
Yeah.
it wasn't working anymore.
Does this look dumb?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Why was it higher?
Because I gotta get it to seat over this shifter.
Class 0, they're all over the place. You can go Class 0 if that's what you have.
I think if nothing else, I may use some bomber seats from Andre.
Maybe I did set it out that far. I don't remember.
I was gonna say it's got to do something because it's got that.
Levi said had a
Did you
price
have a
on
twin
it,
in
and
yours?
that bug said I need to drive better this time, or else I'll turn into a
Yes.
plane.
What happened? The bug said something about driving.
It had a price on it, and the bug said I need to drive better this time, or I'll turn into a plane.
Yeah, it did turn into a plane pretty quick, actually.
Flukenstein said the Enduro Zulu body, or Zool, the Zool body.
Why is Matthew so negative?
I'm not negative.
Crystal said yes, I want to get away from a square, so that's a good point. I tried Power Wagon and not like the front of it.
Really? That's what the nice thing about the Power Wagon is. It's only like this wide.
Yeah, see the creeper is rounded and yeah,
Yeah.
only that wide in the front.
Wider than the Power Master and the Power Wagon.
Craig says he kind of likes the Ecto scratch and sniff body, but it's super expensive. Yep. Rob used to run TF2 body in Class 2 a while back.
That was pretty well gutted, though, right?
It was, yeah, because he ran the TF2 and Candy ran the F-150, 250, 350, whatever it is.
If we were doing scale points and points for hard bodies,
Mhm.
I could see it.
Yeah.
But since we don't, like, I don't see a reason to run a heavy hard body when you could run basically half of a Power Wagon cab. I mean, like, Stan's freaking cab's only 4.5 inches this tall.
Yeah.
That long.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't know how some of their bodies get measured. You're laying it down
Diagonally?
diagonal, yeah. Oh, it's 4.5 inches laying down. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I think we need to start measuring bodies.
Rob said super gutted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to want to be those. You set the body down by itself, and you have a 4.5 inch like go no go gauge.
Yeah.
It either slides, it doesn't slide under. If it slides under that gauge, then no go because you're
Yeah.
shorter than 4.5.
Something, because I would like to cut my bug down, and I think there are people that are definitely shorter than what my bug is, for sure. But I also know
I cut my Power Master tall.
I can't do whatever I want to because some people will tell me that no. I won't mention any names about people that tell me I can't do what I want to, but other people can. But
What was
Rob?
that about, Rob?
they
Used to run.
they
Rob
sound
used
a
to-
lot like Cobb Teaser.
Rob says used to run scale points years back. It was legal at the time in 50 scale points.
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it match the? Does it fit the rectangles now?
I'm done working.
Crystal just looked up the creeper. The front is much smaller than hers.
Really?
Yep.
What's she running?
The no, like a TF2, I thought.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mojave body.
Is that right, Crystal? Is that what you were running? Oh, her Traxxas body, which.
Oh.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
just scrolled backwards.
I'm just gonna throw this in there because it just
There's my rear cross member.
yeah. It's
Nice. That looks like it got torched at one point.
Yeah, it is.
No, those are mine.
oh shit.
Yeah, you used them for a brazing rod at one point. Huh?
Yep, this is, to build bumpers.
Yep. It happens.
Oh, let's see here.
The one thing I like, one of the things I like about J Concepts bodies is they're cheap.
That is
Yeah.
a nice
They're
thing.
definitely cheaper than
But
anything else out
they're
there.
not licensed, so that helps a lot. You don't have to pay
I'm not
Chevy
running-
$10 every time you sell a body.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Yep.
Rob said, "Stop telling me you're going to do illegal shit, and I may not notice. But if you see someone illegal, say something."
Okay, I can do that. I don't want to be that guy. Like, I don't want to do that, but there's definitely some things going on that
Don't tell me you're doing it, but hey, Rob, there's a truck over under my tent.
No, I'm not that. Like, some of the things look like maybe the body's not 4.5 inches tall.
Oh my gosh. Gosh, it's stuck to the plate.
And I would also like
Give it.
to figure out the fact that my bug body does this. I don't know how to measure 4.5 inches. Like, because at the door it could be 4, but the goddamn roof bubbles so high that. Whatever. I don't care. Obviously, it doesn't matter.
Dustin says, what do you think of the carbon fiber bodies?
I'm not paying $250 for the body.
If we did scale points, they would make sense. But since we don't,
I don't know if $250 would make sense then.
if we had money on the line, it would. If we had to pay $20 to get into each class, and you got the kind of payback that like we could make from that, then it would be a different game.
Jason Sutter says, okay, C2 truck build question. Phoenix with brazen chassis. Plastic axles with brass insert to slide over the rocks, or F9s or F10s?
F9s don't steer for shit.
No, F9s don't
compared
steer.
to F10s, even though they're basically the same axle, just a little bit different.
If you know you're sliding over rocks, stick with plastic.
Yep.
Plastic slides much easier.
If you wanted the strength and maybe a little bit of, not even really that much weight, because the aluminum doesn't weigh that much more than plastic with the brass, then you could do the front, because I don't find that the front slides over things as much as the rear is that important. Because I've got the Yoda axle in the front of my Class 0, and I don't really feel like it's hindered me any.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Blind Guy has a chance to get a set of the pink F10 axle housings for a good deal.
Do it. Do it. Then put a wiener on them.
All right, get the Sharpie out.
I'll take that. Ooh, that's much different texture.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Oh.
like the peanut butter one's drier.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know what happened between the two. And originally we were getting peanut butter and chocolate, like, in the same piece.
Oh,
Dude, that's
swirl.
straight up like eating a peanut that's in just chewy form. That gives you that like
A chewy form of peanut.
that dry, like that.
Smashed.
When you eat the peanut, and then you kind of like you have chewed it a few times, you get that like feeling back here of like that.
No.
Peanut dust.
Yes, peanut dust. Not to be confused with penis dust.
Yeah. You ever get a nut stuck in your throat?
Also just dick for him.
Craig says there are for sure a couple bodies that are not even close to 4.5. Blind Guy says debated on putting them under my 4Runner Fordyce.
Do it. Don't talk about it.
Yeah, Rob says where can you get one for $250?
I thought that's what they were going for.
They're like $350.
I thought they were $354, but
I thought they were
$354?
$250.
hell, you get them for $250. You jump on it, then you resell it.
I tried that one time and it didn't work out. Still sitting on a handful of things.
Jason says, okay, so F10 front and plastic rear. Question mark. Anyone have an F10 front for sale?
I would do.
I just do plastic.
Are you doing? I assume straight axles. I would just leave the Phoenix F10. Those are F10s.
Yeah.
The stock plastic axles. Yeah, I would do plastic front and rear.
Klugenstein just installed his breast cancer awareness axles on his Fordyce. Rob said, "Hey, we do plastic front and rear."
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, "Fine, geez, I won't talk about it."
No, I said don't talk about it, be about it. But when I said be about it, everybody started talking over me. Don't talk about it, be about it.
Do it.
Okay. Same thing.
Same thing.
The Phoenix are still straight or portal. They're both F10s. So
Blind Guy, I am always in support of cancer awareness and pink things under stupid, just standing out, blatantly bright. Anywho, back to why not bright green poly? I like that color.
I've tried the green route one time before.
Actually,
I was
2
talking
times.
to Lid about this. We were discussing your Jeep. And I told her what color it was. I was like, it's literally the color of like grass. I said, and it's not semi-gloss, but it's not glossy. I said, it's actually a really nice color. And then so she got on the colorblind app thing that I have. And I'm pretty sure we knew what colorblind you were or whatever. And then I looked around at what you supposedly see, and I could see why you don't like it. because it's freaking ugly.
Yeah.
It's like a real terrible shade of brown
Really?
to me and you.
Brown?
Yeah.
It's not brown.
Is it not?
No.
Which colorblind are you?
I don't know.
The one that doesn't see brown.
Whatever the. Are you talking about like the long names of like the different
Yeah.
filters
One
and
of
shit?
them's like Tripocyteratops or something.
I'd have to look at them to.
Well, she pulled up one, and she was like, "Is he this colorblind?" And I was like, "I think so." I thought it was red green, maybe not, maybe it was the other one. But anyway, she was like, "Well, this is what green looks like," and it was just like everything looked like this table. It was just sepia everywhere. And I was like, "Well, that's why he hates everything." Other than gray.
Craig says, so what are my VS410 Pros even for?
Do what?
What are his 410 Pros even for?
Well, at the time they were. I mean, they're good trucks. It just
How many pros do you have?
yeah.
I mean, I have one pro, and then I have another set of pro axles that are under that.
I have two.
Under that Fordyce or Phoenix. I have a set of D44s, which are F9 F10s.
Yeah.
Really, the only difference in the F9 F10 is when it comes to the portals. The F9 axles and F10 or straight axles are all the same.
Yeah. But the portals are different, right?
The portals are different.
Because the F9s turn like dog shit.
Correct. CVDs.
Yeah. Compared to the F10s.
Levi may have a decent budget for October.
Hey, nice.
Craig says, I've seen how Matt likes bright. Have you seen his shoes? Craig has 2 Pros unbuilt.
I do. I like bright colors. We've discussed this. I am a child born in the 80s, grown up in the 90s. I like colors.
Doug, what size tires are you running on that Yoda, and what brand are they?
Those
are
393s.
No, they're not.
They're not. They're
Or hunks.
They're hunks. Yeah, J Concepts, hunks,
393s.
393s.
They are
Yep.
not super swampers.
No.
TSL SXs. Because they don't say it on the side. That's what they
Right. And that's my Class 0 rig.
Those are like TSL radials.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They work damn well, though.
Yeah, they do. That green compound, I think they could make almost anything in green compound and it would work for us.
Yeah.
Like the new, almost bald, like pick
You know,
a
if I
pick a
remember
mud
right-
tire.
I think
Like-
that's just stock foams in it, too.
Like this, Dustin?
What's he saying?
You
Matt
still pleasure
misses
pop?
the old Matt misses the old Taco Bell color scheme.
I do. I miss a lot of things. If it weren't for my kids, I could legitimately just wake up back in like 1994 tomorrow and be okay. I would do a lot of things different for sure.
Mm.
I'd like pay attention in school, invest in Apple, Amazon, things like that. Bitcoin.
Buy a Bitcoin, yeah.
Buy about 15,000 Bitcoins when they were 0.0001 cents or something.
I love looking at all, or like seeing if you would have invested, $1,000 in whatever,
You'd be a billionaire.
and how much it's worth today.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about light olive? I could see you in that.
Yeah,
Could
years ago, I still told myself, I should have bought a Ripper.
I never told myself that. I'm wondering how Ripper 2 is going to go, personally. Watching
I have the beta for sale.
watching the anticipation and the excitement kind of go from here to, is this going to be an aluminum optic? Oh, this thing's really expensive. Like just,
Speaking of which, did you see Ripper Machinist posted
that little thing? What the hell was
whatever,
that?
like the little
Like a
things?
bunch of caps or
They look
something.
like rod caps, did they not to you?
I couldn't tell if it was like door handles,
I don't know.
but it was a bunch of like caps or handles of something.
Yeah.
To me, they look like piston with the cap on it. That's what
Okay.
they look like. The little square with 2 bolts. I
Yeah.
just kept seeing
Yeah,
caps. I was
something like
What the hell is that thing?
But then it's like, okay, was it just those little individual items, or did the body of that have something to do with it? Because it was It was almost looks like the side of that block or whatever was like machine contoured
Yeah.
with a couple holes on the side. Like maybe that was the bottom side of a aluminum engine block.
Mm. Oh, now I see what you're saying.
Maybe the Ripper's going to get a
Like an
inline six of something, and that was the bottom block, and then there's going to be a pan that
An oil pan?
You wouldn't go through all
you wouldn't put that detail on something you're going to cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they were going to have it sit out separately. Like
I don't
that
know.
comes with it, you just have like an
Because it's almost
pan.
like maybe that block, maybe that roundness was going up and around the motor. Maybe that was like a cover for the bottom of the.
Or the top. Could have been like a cam.
So-
I don't know.
Part of me wanted to be like, well, let me check my optic
Like-
and see if I can't figure out what this part is.
Cummins inline six.
6B? Hell yeah.
6BT on that thing?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't think they'd put a 6B on
No.
the optic side. That'd be a 4B.
yeah, like you wouldn't. I don't know.
There's a lot of caps for a 4.
Yeah, that's what I was. Somebody was saying it looks like a machine gun something.
Picatinny rail.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is.
Dustin says, after my girls the last few days, I could definitely wake up about 20 years ago and be just fine. Rob says they look like bearing caps, maybe?
Yeah, so that's what I was saying. They look like bearing caps.
Yeah.
But I don't know why. And they had such little space in between them. That mill would have to be so small.
Oh, yeah.
Just sit there and just like cut them again and again and again.
I think he even said it's one of the smallest ball mills or something that he had
Yeah.
going on that.
Because one guy was like, I need a size reference. How big is the mill? What's the product? Like, you don't need all that shit. You just have to, like, if you look at anything else, if you know what a tool holder size is and you see this tiny little mill on the end, like,
Yeah.
whatever. How about Hugger Orange and Orange?
No.
Okay, so, like, in all honesty,
Uh,
what colors, not only do you, let's see, how do I want to put this? What colors do you think you see or do you know you actually see and like?
So I like the blues.
Mhm.
I like a couple of the reds.
Mhm.
But like I don't like any of these
Yellow.
yellows.
That's a
tans.
gross yellow. That's like Cub Cadet yellow. That's nasty.
Yeah. I mean, this one's not any better.
I have to disagree. Bright yellow poly is pretty sweet. It's not.
how the fuck is that even a yellow?
Just lie to him. It's cool. It's like the color of an olive or something.
Yeah, there's no yellow.
Yeah, I
in
wouldn't
at
call
all.
that yellow. I like lime poly.
Fucking
I
That's
mean, they put this light turquoise here.
No.
Just
to
so,
break up the disgusting
just so
column.
this column wasn't just cut off the page.
How is
Yeah.
that light turquoise?
That's the color of my.
See, that's not
Okay.
light to me.
That doesn't matter. That
Yeah,
means
GM.
nothing.
Yeah, it's
Like-
a GM thing.
Because, see, I'll show you the shop truck that turned into that short bed. Is that bright green or medium green? Because I would have called that bright green and that medium green, which is why I painted it wrong the first time. Right? Those seem really stupid.
See, this looks like a metallic blue-green to me.
Okay.
This got blue in it.
Take it easy, Dustin.
Bye, Dustin.
We'll talk to you next week.
But if my
we'll see you this
options-
coming Sunday
if you're
at
only-
Abner for the We Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If your only
definitely.
options are bright green and medium green, would you ever call that one medium green and this bright? Like, that makes no sense. That's at least darker.
Yeah, that's darker.
And you can. That's right. See? That's what I'm saying.
They didn't know what they're talking
You're
about. right there.
nerding the fuck out right now.
That's why Dustin's leaving.
Like,
Like,
Dustin-
he's got the colors out again.
You guys are idiots. I'm done. Okay. So we got. I got this one covered. This is the color of that K5, that lime green poly.
I don't really like that K5.
Yeah. Well, I don't have a car.
No, I said I don't really.
Oh, I thought you did. I thought you said I really liked it. Never mind then.
I liked your gray K5, but I don't want, like I said, I don't want the K10 like that.
Why?
I don't know.
You want it to look a little more instead of black and white looking?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But no yellows, no tans. I really don't even want the white, but I think the white looks halfway decent against
I
the
think
different
it's-
blues.
I think it's- yeah,
The
it's a
white
good
in the
contrast.
middle is on everything.
Yeah.
That's the hard part is you can pick any of these colors, put white in there, and it looks good. The hard part is picking a color and picking a different center color that still looks good.
Yeah. So like the neutral that goes with that red on that truck, like I don't like that neutral, but I think it looks good with
Yeah.
the red.
See, I'm not a huge fan of the neutral either, but when you put the, was that the russet?
Justin said he's gonna say he wouldn't hold your breath about showing up.
So like, this color is kind of ugly, but when you put it against the russet color, which is like a sparkly copper orange with those two, it's really actually really pretty.
Craig, here's the yellow we were talking about.
Yeah, at the bottom there.
Yeah.
Because Craig says, I like Cub Cadet yellow. My grandpa and grandma had a couple Montgomery Ward lawn tractors.
Yeah, but
One was blue and white, the other was a little darker than Cub Cadet yellow and cream.
but you wouldn't have a whole ass slab-sided square body in that gross yellow color. It looks like a cab.
Like I like most of these darker blue polys on any of the pages. So it's kind of finding one that you don't have.
Good luck with that.
Which is why I'm leaning towards that red.
Yeah. Because one of the things I thought about doing was...
See, if I were to do a K5 or any square body, I would have to take the red with gray on the burp
Or silver.
on your Suburban.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now is that an actual red?
That's tropical glitz. Which is why it doesn't really bother me that it's going to need sanded and repainted eventually. Because while it is pretty, knowing that in the van is not technically correct,
Right? Waking out.
gives me Force Waker.
So the other thing that I'm also battling in my noggin up here is RC 4-wheel drive has painted a couple of the trucks, at least I think some of these colors.
They're not necessarily some of these colors.
So then I also don't want to paint it close enough to that to where somebody's like, oh, that's just one of the pre-done bodies.
Right.
I think the finish on it you'd be able to tell.
It's not going to be as good as the RC 4-wheel drive finish.
They look molded in instead of painted.
Yeah.
They're so shiny, but not like glossy clear shiny. They're just like that. There's like that. They're just...
Levi says the Wrangler body I swapped on the Wraith 1.9. I like the white. Only white truck I figured it'd look too plain and boring, but it just looks clean.
See, I don't like white either.
I like white.
I say that at one point I had 3 white cars, but I don't like white.
Tuna no crust.
I like white a lot,
R.I.P.
but the thing that I've seen with hard body stuff, especially once you scale it down, white doesn't look realistic unless you just detail the holy shit out of it and put a bunch of stuff in there to break it up, and then it has to be the right color white. It can't be like straight white, polar white kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's got to have like a weirder tint to it.
I have the gross white that the Honda was. I could use that.
That's white. That's like
Yeah.
milk.
It's not.
It
It
wasn't?
wasn't?
No.
I could have swore that was white.
No.
Are we talking about the same Civic, or are we just not disabled?
He's-
Same Civic.
He sees grays.
He sees disabled colors.
Or is it my Cherokee's not white? That's
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah.
That's
Your
what it is.
Cherokee's not bright white. It's more of a.
Actually, I think it is bright.
Yeah, I was gonna
I think
say.
that's the color of it, but it's not. It's not white.
It's not like that pure
Yeah.
white paint white.
Craig says they also had a
colors are stupid.
blue and white '86 dually crew cab 454 with a 4-speed.
Oh boy, 86. That's a smog giant.
4-speed with a granny gear. Had to stop at every gas station. Yep.
Yeah.
One of my vehicles was a '79 Chevy Scottsdale with a 252 inline 6 with
Oh.
a 3-speed with a granny gear.
Jesus Christ.
Jason said he's got a 76 square body and it's dark green and white. Can you tell him the original color?
Dark? You 76?
76.
I can. Watch me do it.
Well, let me get out my papers here.
Is it metallic? It has to be, because dark green poly is the only option. Or Glenwood green. Is it this green?
Is it this dark green or
Or
that
is
dark
it
green?
That dark green. Like semi could have sparkly in it? Or is it like just almost black dark green? Because it is either Glenwood green or dark green poly.
I'm sorry on either account.
Dark green poly.
Levi, are you talking about Jordan's Jeep?
Yep.
He says it's solar flare white.
It's what are the stars that are white?
that a
The ones that are super hot. White dwarf.
the white
It's
dwarf?
White dwarf.
I had dwarf in my head, but I knew it wasn't dwarf by itself.
white dwarf white.
He said that. Jason said that.
It's all right. Well, it's one of those, I guess.
There you go. Nailed it. First try.
Yep. This thing helps a lot, dude. When I see colors that I like on Instagram, because like I literally have over 1,000 reference pictures, and probably half of them are square bodies. And it's nice to have this and just run it through, and just like, oh, that's this color.
You could go through and just paint like body panels. Just be like, okay, yep, there's the fender.
That is really
Yep.
expensive.
Yeah, $30.
Well, after you collect them all,
$30
anyway.
a can. That's a little pricey. I do have
Yeah, so you got $1,200 in paint
Yeah.
right there.
4 cut up. K5s.
Jason said the second green.
The darker one. So if you meant the darker one, this one here, it's Glenwood Green. It's very, very dark.
Wait, I think you mentioned Glenwood first and then went to the dark poly.
Okay. Or if it's not that one that's almost black, which is Glenwood Green, and it's this one that's dark green poly.
I like that
I
one.
like that one too. Old ding dong over here doesn't like it. He's like, well,
Oh, I like the poly one better.
yeah, bright green poly is kind of cool. Medium, and the crazy thing is like dark green poly and bright green poly and medium lime poly, like.
Poly one fucking cracker.
And then the super cool thing is,
Oh, dang. Does it tell numbers?
it does.
That's almost his.
That's all I
Jeep.
love. Yeah, that's pretty close. Shannon Green. She's a bitch. I hate her.
So maybe that's where my disability comes in, because those don't look anywhere fucking close.
It's darker.
Yeah, that's darker.
That's in
Okay.
definitely the shade. So now,
Dark green poly.
Dark green poly.
There you go.
There you go. And then
White.
white. Do
So-
you get to pick a white for him?
in 76,
Or is it just white?
probably just white, frost white, or polar white. If it's white, like super white, it'd be frost white.
Got it.
If it's like off white, it'd be polar white.
Don says shop trucks usually had multicolored panels due to the dumbass delivery drivers always smashing them up. Yep.
So here is one thing that's kind of cool is on the back of this, it'll say like interior colors. So it'll have
Oh,
your
fuck.
color.
Now I have to match. Now I have. Oh, God.
So
And you only have one.
Yeah. Have you seen the guy? Well, I'm sure Doug hasn't, but have you seen the guy that sells it's like the ultimate scale kit or
the
whatever?
white one, it's a short bed with
Yeah.
like opening hood and doors and
Yeah.
yeah, it's wild.
It's like a $250 kit.
Yeah, I kind of want one.
But I looked through all of his posts and it doesn't say what it comes with.
It's a $250 grab bag,
It's
mystery
got,
bag.
like he made a core support, all sorts of stuff.
Really?
It's nice. The dog house is all individual. I'm not sure what he did exactly because I've seen his posts, and he doesn't ever post like, "This is all the things I did." It's like on a Tuesday, he's like, "Got the doors done," and everybody's like, "Oh, that's so cool." But then you catch another post on the following Thursday that says he did something with the hood, but he's got other things done, and I don't have the time to go. Like I don't.
Well, so I saw it the
or the
other
desire.
just the other day, and it was like, if you're interested in the pre-order for this,
Yeah.
like, here's the website. So I clicked on the website, and that's where I found that it was $250 for the kit.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say, all it has is like, plug in your contact information, and that'll save your spot.
Yeah, no thanks.
I mean, you don't have to pay yet.
I don't think.
We'll see. Maybe I'll message him.
Blind guy. Is being colorblind a real disability though?
Yes.
No, people just think you're stupid.
That too. See, one of the options I was thinking is dark carmine with carmine in the middle, or maybe flippy floppy.
Oh, so a dark maroon and a light maroon.
Yeah, pretty much. Burgundy is what I'd call one.
Okay. Ron.
I really want this brown poly, but I can't find anything other than this neutral color or white to go with it that I like.
So I can't do any of these four.
Because they all look the same.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Like,
These,
there's a
these
lo-
two I could definitely tell. Like, I could see how those would look the same. But this looking... Like, you can see how those two look damn near the same. And I guess kind of that one without the light.
Yeah.
This thing, I don't see how that looks the same as those three, though.
So they all have a distinct difference to me.
Yeah, but to him it wouldn't.
Yeah.
No, wait. Which ones were you saying look identical?
These three. This one and this one mostly. The brown and the dark carmine, which is dark purple burgundy.
Now, see, like, just looking at them, these two are almost, like, straight up identical.
That's weird. That's
Now,
so
off to
weird.
the side, I can see this one has obviously more red in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And
so
then
crazy.
these are very similar.
That's so wild.
So yeah, I mean, there goes 4 more colors that I can't pick from.
He just needs some post-its. Be like, nope,
He
nope,
needs-
nope,
he needs
nope.
some of those like special glasses. We
Yeah.
can see all the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'd have to wear those stupid things all the time.
Couldn't look any dumber, so might as well.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Anywho. So, yeah.
Mhm.
This is fun.
There's that.
This has been so much fun.
I think
building
it's
this
fun.
stupid thing.
I think it's fun. Yeah, 925. See, like, walnut beige and desert sand together.
What brown is that?
Oh, the root beer.
Just a root beer brown.
It's
Okay.
Spastics.
It's a nice brown.
Speaking of which, I went to.
There's a whole can on that.
That's a whole can.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
It just didn't fill in. You just keep spraying it.
I have it in
Liar, bitch.
airbrush size, and I went and bought shadow black, so like I could thin it out or whatever. I got in my airbrush stuff the other day to touch up that K5, and somehow it had turned sideways, and even though I'd never used it, it had all leaked out into the bottom of. I keep it all in the toolbox, so like 6 of my bottles were stuck to the bottom of the drawer, and it's all like rubbery kind
Like a
of.
tacky.
I
Yeah.
was so mad. This shit's expensive, man.
Ooh, I could do. Craig suggested the Fall Guy colors. Never see that, or the Cole Trickle City Chevrolet colors. Seems original.
Yellow and green.
I will say there's a guy that did the Hawkins.
Stephen Hawkins?
No, from Stranger
Hawk 2?
Things.
I don't watch it.
I think I've seen that.
The K5 that he has,
4.
right?
No, it's a K10, and it's like a tan,
Mhm.
and then like the white stripe, and it says Hawkins
I thought that was a K5.
Police or whatever.
One of the dads drives it or something like that, right? No. I've seen it. We watched the first season or so, and then I stopped. That's usually about right.
But it's the cop truck.
Yeah.
If I was gonna do any of the like movie trucks, it would be that one.
Fall Guy. All
Hello,
that
Logan.
is where to go.
Logan says he saw UC Fab has new 6 servo mounts.
Really?
Interesting.
So
For 4-wheel steer thingies,
Oh, are they on axle?
like
Fall Guy is all brown and like buckskin, I think, or brown and neutral. One of
so, like that one I'm talking about is like the buckskin and
Moose Knuckles here.
or
Hi, fella.
Oh, Logan says behind the axle.
Ooh. Yeah?
Behind the axle 6.
I can handle that.
interesting.
I get, I think Fall Guy is a lot like Knight Rider and freaking Christine or something. Like, it's just everybody. And I don't know why. I don't jerk off over movie cars though, like some people seem to do. That's always been weird to me. That whole, like,
Oh yeah, that's ugly.
getting, yeah,
What's that?
The
Fall Guy.
The Fall Guy.
So that's a no.
84, yeah. I was gonna say, I knew it wasn't a round eye, it's a square body, or a square headlight.
Yeah, no. Blind Guy says, with my blindness disability, every color can be 2 different shades of the color. Because of light conditions, it annoys my wife sometimes. Logan says it makes the front 4-link.
Interesting.
So with 4 links and servo mount.
Does it have to be a low profile 6 servo though?
Oh, that might be
You gonna be hanging up everywhere? That'd be terrible.
terrible.
Charles Barkley terrible.
Terrible.
So maybe it was a K5.
Yeah, well, that's all.
Moose Knuckle, go
I
for
thought
your
that was-
question.
I thought he did a
I'm pretty sure
K10.
it's I'm
I mean,
pretty
there's-
sure the
there's
it's
the-
K5.
There's the K5 from the show.
Buckskin.
If they can pause long enough, we can answer your question.
But sorry, we're doing color
Well, Moose Knuckle has a question.
color palettes.
Question, fellas.
Mhm.
Answer, fella. 7.
I'm going with on the front, but not too much.
Okay,
Close.
the question is, how do I 4-link the SCX10 Pro? What do I need?
The carbon fiber
Fibre.
carbon fibre
Get it right.
behind the axle mount should have the little thing. You need like 2 spacers, and then you'll need the links, I believe. If you bought it secondhand, I don't know exactly where you would get it from. But if you got it new, all that stuff comes in there. So if you got it secondhand with all the new shit, or the old shit, or the original shit, there we go. You should have it, but you'll need the carbon fiber mount that you have to buy. Well, I guess you don't need it. They do have a plastic one.
Farben Sibber.
What?
Blind guy.
Farben
He
Sibber?
says Farben Sibber.
Yeah. So you can either buy the plastic one or the carbon fiber, I believe. But I think you have to have the carbon fiber, or you have to have the plastic to have the carbon fiber, because the plastic was the original, and then you can buy the carbon fiber that's an upgrade. I think it's been like
Because maybe the spacers come with the
Yeah.
plastic kit.
it's kind of like the behind the axle for the VP stuff. If you don't get the stubby and like all that shit, I can't remember exactly, but I know because it's been like I've had that thing for a while.
He said he bought it new.
It should be in a bag somewhere.
So the servo and axle parts have the link mounts.
Yes,
Yes.
they should be. I believe. I know when I went to.
Yeah, because I thought straight out of the box it was.
It's 4-linkable. The links go to those, like, so the servo sits this way, and the links go right there. Your top links are only like this long, then, if you do it.
Yeah, they go to the back side of that.
Is the
tray.
Pro not 4-linked from?
You can build it either way. You can build a 4-link or 3-link. But the 4-link is not, like, you can't go servo on top of the axle with the 4-link, kind of like a 10-2 or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It has to go back, I believe. I think. I'm pretty sure. I think so. Fuck, I don't know.
He says, got it, thanks.
Welcome.
Blind guy, it all comes in the bag on the parts in the kit itself.
There you go.
Even comes with the 4th link.
There you go.
Perfect.
So you should have it all, Moose.
Yep. And Brazen sells front upper links if you need to. If you need to have them bent, I can't remember what you do.
There was something special on one of their chassis.
There
You
was
had to buy
some-
their upper link or
Yeah.
something, wasn't it?
Well, you didn't have to. I just bent mine.
Okay.
Cannot remember why though. I don't
Ford
know.
motor.
Maybe. I know I needed it because I've got the Team Garage Hack stuff, and I ditched that whole transmission because it weighs 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, I think you were trying to clear a spur gear, weren't you?
I think
Like
so.
go around the spur gear.
Yeah.
He said I built it chassis mounted and didn't pay attention to the servo and axle instructions.
That'll do it.
Yep.
Been there.
Logan said the UC fab mount is designed for 5th scale servos and you need to use a metal diff cover. The stock diff could break. Okay.
Well, that makes me wonder how it attaches, though. Does it attach to the 4 screws?
I'll bet it
of the diff
attaches.
cover?
I'll bet part of it attaches to the 4 screws on the
Mine's
back side.
brass, so I mean
It's metal,
yeah.
so it'll still work.
Yeah, brass is metal.
Yeah, you got it. You're good. You're good.
So did you figure anything out, or you want to keep?
So I'm
looking?
guessing like the stock diff cover could probably pull those screws out.
I'm gonna show Haley.
Okay. I don't know if that means you know what? I don't care. Anyway, what you got?
I was looking it up.
I understand that.
There's one half-assed picture.
That picture sucks.
So there's the
That does
picture.
suck.
So it's the 4 bolts that hold the diff cover on. It takes 2 from one side.
That's it?
Well, there. And then
Is there a hole there?
Looks like it attaches to like the inside tube.
Nope, that's just a smudge. Why is there 2 holes there? There's 2 holes on each one?
where's the...
Have a good night, Levi.
No, Levi.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the other side. Where's the other side of that mount to? Like where on the axle tube?
I would hope it's more than just...
Ties into the third upper link. The upper link mount.
Oh, okay. Did it have
I
another
was-
tab over there? Or no?
Yeah, there's a tab here and a tab there.
Oh, okay. So I didn't
Which
see
you would
tabs.
need for the 4 link.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
For $65, I want to see it installed on something
Yeah.
before I buy it.
And it looks like just a thin piece of metal stamped.
That's what makes me
Stamped
worry
ears.
about just the 2.
Yeah.
Like, you got a big-ass servo like that putting out 1,200 ounce
Mhm.
inches or whatever the hell, and you're going to just support it by 2 little tabbies. I don't trust that. I'll break the shit out of it.
See, in my opinion, for us anyway, I kind of like the idea of the servo up and out of the elements.
Mhm.
Just my opinion.
Somebody has maybe like Vidavon or something.
Probably Vidavon has axle
They have
mounted.
a servo on axle like top mount.
Yeah.
Does the VRD straight axle kit come the same way? Buildable 3 or 4 link?
No, it is 4 linked.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, because it's got the BTA.
Yeah, because you had to get the 3 link from
Yes.
Craig's
A 3
stuff.
link from Craig's 4 dice, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Blind Guy says, I just didn't like the SEX Pro axles, though I think the aftermarket pumpkin would fix the issue I noticed. The axle tube wiggles in the plastic pumpkin. Maybe I'm just a crazy Vanquish guy now.
Oh,
Uh,
I don't think I noticed
I think they had issues with those.
Yeah, I didn't notice it. I forgot I had a pee, and then all of a sudden it really got to me.
Yeah. Moose, the VRD, I believe, comes with 2 options for servo and axle, whether it's top mount or behind.
or behind.
I believe, or maybe it comes with the top mount and the stubby kit gives you the behind the axle mount. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it's the behind the axle mount may come with the stubby kit because that's the way you have to do it. You have to do both of them at the same time.
Yeah.
You can't do one without the other, or else you'd have a 14-inch wheelbase. Logan says G-Speed has a servo on axle mount for the 6. It is possible to use 4-link on it. So that's a servo on axle. VRD only comes with top mount.
Okay. So then the stubby kit would allow you to run behind the
Yeah.
axle. Okay. Makes sense. Like you said, otherwise you're a 13.5-inch wheelbase.
Mm-hmm.
G-Speed. Yep, that's who it was. I do remember that now.
Okay, so the stubby comes with behind the axle kit.
Yeah. Comes with the plastic version. and
Yes.
You can get the aluminum version.
Moose Knuckle hasn't opened it yet. He's getting all of his stuff together, so then he can open it. G-Speed is set up for 5th scale servo.
So what is the 5th scale servo? Is that the
See,
reefs?
I've heard there's 2 different size big scale.
Yeah. Because the UC Fab said that it will not fit a stock servo. So it needs like a reefs or an NSDRC or
Okay.
I guess those are your only options right now.
Yeah, you got the stubby kit too, so yeah, you might as
There
well
you
do it
go.
all.
I like the behind the axle servos.
Yeah, in fact, I made a little Lexan
shift.
slider piece that wraps around my front axle and goes on the bottom of the servo.
Yeah.
So it protects the bottom of the servo, but it protects the wires that are coming out the front side. I hate that the wires come out the front side of that right against the axle housing
Yeah.
on the way it mounts.
So I noticed Saturday that I've lost a screw out of the bottom of my servo on that.
Oh, at case?
Yeah.
Really? Jeez.
So I hope that doesn't affect it.
What is it? Which one?
46 or
Oh, the 46?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see that front
Yeah.
hole?
I have a bad one. I'll take one out for you.
What about the front hole?
I'm missing a screw.
It's open.
Oh, it's open for business.
I assume
fact-
from
If you're going down to, whenever you're going down to Whiteland Auto Supply this week to pick up your paints, I'll bring a screw to work to stop by.
For what?
the front screw in my servo.
Not seeing anything. Oh,
It just
dang.
left the chat.
Yeah, it's a goodbye.
Yeah, it's got so much torque in it, it just vibrated loose. Probably from you going frrrr, frrrr.
We're probably going, fuck you,
That's it.
Rock.
Your winch line's getting a little.
Yeah,
Fried up here
that
from
winch is
me.
about to come out of that thing.
Don't blame me. I don't blame you at all.
She did work better.
Yeah.
I need to get a skinnier drive shaft.
I see it. See it.
I mean, it's currently working itself.
Here, you gotta move the axle around where it'll go. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't have a whole lot of triangulation up top.
No. I think the upper links, I think for them to be more trank, it needs to go to the outside of the rails. But then you'd have to make a bent link to go
Yeah.
to wrap outside.
Anyway, probably.
You have to S shape it.
Yeah, you have to get a scoliosis link.
I mean, I guess.
Have a good night, Moose Knuckle. He says, see you fellas got to start canning cowboy candy before bed.
Oh, that's some good shit right there. You ever read Cowboy Candy?
I don't know.
It's jalapenos in
Nope.
sugar. It's based. Okay, so you take, I think it's cumin, a shitload of sugar, like cups,
So is it more sweet than spicy?
and it's money
Or
delicious.
hot.
You take all this stuff, you put it in sugar. It's like 4 or 5 spices, whatever. Then you boil it, let it start doing its foamy thing, and you take all your jalapenos and you throw it in there for like a minute and a half or something, to where they just start to kind of shrivel and come up. And then you take like a wire, like a fry, like a deep fryer
Basket.
Yeah, kind of like a basket with a stick. Anyway, you take that out, take them all out, put them in your jars, and then you cook the syrup down for a little bit and let it kind of like get some moisture out or whatever. Put it in there, let it chill for a couple days. Brats, chicken sandwiches, cheeseburgers, cereal. You put that shit on everything.
120 quart jars.
Good God. Be careful with the sugar. I almost
lot.
caught my kitchen on fire doing that. It bubbled over, hit the thing, and kafoofed.
Look up, look up the G-speed mount.
120 quarts.
See, I think if you do that, if you do the servo on axle, then you got to get rid of your. I would think you got to get rid of your stock, like front cross members.
That's 30 gallons. 120 quarts.
Yeah.
Right, that's 30 gallons of. God damn. That's a lot of.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of everything. Anything doesn't matter what you're doing. You.
It's a tall.
It's a tall boy, yeah. Because
I don't like that at all.
they're running the links on the bottom of it, in those 2 bottom holes.
I don't like that at all.
No, that's it's way too tall. Because yeah, you'd have to get rid of your stock like
Everything.
ECS and or ESC, and your receiver mount.
Yeah.
So the servo would tuck up in between the rails right there.
I mean, it'd be on your axle, which is good, but like.
Moose said the stove was on fire lately.
Yeah, I did the same thing. My stove caught on fire. What's this? That Amazon?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Red and tacky.
It's thick. Thick and sticky.
Thick and sticky.
So,
That's a nickname for your mom.
you get more outputs than axles.
That's because it's set up where you can run a portal or a straight, and you just switch your shaft to the other, so it runs opposite.
But you need it over here regardless.
So then you take it off and you flip it to the back.
So I have flipped shafts in that.
Yeah.
Hey, can you do that?
Yeah, you can.
Gotcha.
So I don't remember how it comes factory, but I have it set up right now to where I would go into or come out of the forward motor mount to the middle one. I just don't know how much overdrive is in it. That's what I was trying to figure out earlier. It's somewhere 20-25%, I think.
It's called China and Ask.
Hmm?
It's called China and Ask.
Yeah, they sent back some like letters or something. I don't know what it was.
Gang signs. Logan says he got the G-Speed mount and moved everything to the sliders.
Yeah, I see it. I don't know.
That's what I've done.
Yeah.
Mark it with a Sharpie on the end and then rotate. Count how many.
I had all three
One.
Did you?
marked at one point, and I guess when I pulled it apart a little bit ago, I wiped it off. But
Good job. Freaking idiot.
So is it really tall, Logan?
I just really like. My 6 is not super scale, but as far as we've gone to make them look good, I have a hard time putting that big ass servo just right on top of the pumpkin. Behind the axle's not so bad because at least it kind of tucks it down and like you can't really see it. But goodness, that is.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Wobble, wobble, wobble.
she's a little bent.
Looks like a link.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. High clearance. Oh, for a TRX4M.
Oh, hey, thanks. Cool. You catch me getting one of those.
Well, it's only 3mm. It could be AX10.
For my new body. It's the right size. I don't care what you say. It had a measuring stick on it. And it said it was right.
Yeah,
The picture showed it.
the picture was, right spot on.
Diagonally. You know what? I've spent money on other things. Oh, goodness. It is what it is. If it's not what it says it is, then I'll just send it back.
You know what it is though, right?
What?
About bedtime.
Oh. Yeah.
Is.
It's like a Jeep.
All these
Still?
is.
It's still a Jeep.
It is a Jeep.
It checked off all the boxes that I was told to check off. Am I wrong?
Well, I mean, I don't know who
Oh, is that the red one?
who you get who your source is.
You mother
You're
lover!
probably a fucking idiot.
That's been understood. I just decided to make my own decision. All I saw was the metallic red that
Yeah.
he said is really hard to find. Wheelbase looked right. Flip it over. It said the right things. Bye.
Once my head saw red,
Yeah.
all the other options went out the window.
So I guess even the small ones have like the bushwhacker flares.
Oh, so you might be wrong.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know
What the hell are you talking about? Oh, yeah, what is this?
Yeah.
Logan says it is tall, but after removing the stock servo mount and everything, it tucks into the frame at full compression.
Yeah, full compression. What I'm talking about is that ride height, though. You're still gonna see it. I don't know.
I'll have to look at it next time we're all together.
I mean, if I could run 6 scale leaf springs, I might do that.
Oof.
It'd be killer.
If you're gonna leaf it, might as well turn it into a
F-toy?
F-toy.
6 scale
A
F-toy?
6 F-toy.
That'd be so killer.
Do it.
Talk about axle wrap, though. Can you imagine it?
Oh, we get a couple.
No,
Half-
you just get
half-inch wide
trailer
piece.
leaf springs.
Get a couple bars, stick it up there, it'd be fine. No? Wouldn't be fine? If I could run this as a comp body, is it 4.5 inches tall? Just to be a complete douchebag, just sit it right there. Well, here.
That's 3.
Well, if you include
If
the
you
light
include the
bar,
light bar, you got
sure
4.5
looks
there.
like it. Just make no sense. No. Put it all the way up.
Oh, it has to be at least the length of the wheelbase, doesn't it?
Does it? No, because you can run a
No,
cab
because you
in.
can come. Yeah, you can run a cab.
This is just
Your
as long
chassis has to be longer than your wheels.
Okay.
as cut the bumper off. Just run that.
Heck yeah.
Just to be a complete
Done.
dickhead.
Get hard body points.
Hell yeah. Even though we don't.
What did I say?
He's gonna send us some pictures after the live.
Okay. It's always an interesting time when I open my phone after the live. Because some people go, I'm going to send you pictures of whatever the hell.
Then
and
you
I
forget
kinda
what it is.
And then all of a sudden I just have like 7 messages of just people sending me pictures of things. Which isn't bad, it's just, I kind of forget. It's like, what the hell we were talking about? So, well,
I think it's that time then.
we have to fade out, remember? Because Jordan yelled at us last time that we just said,
Oh,
okay,
because it was
bye.
abrupt.
So we're thinking about going to bed now.
Yeah, it's starting to get that time. We're
Sure is getting late.
getting dragging.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
long drive home.
It's about quitting time.
About that time that we could go to home.
And we just never Midwest goodbye it, and it kind of hurts my heart.
If we were going to Midwest goodbye, we need to start a half an hour ago.
I didn't realize there was
Talked to my grandma for a while.
Didn't realize there was a certain goodbye we had to
Yeah.
use.
Yeah, got a Midwest goodbye. You go out, if you pull a bill, in the middle of winter. You go out and start the car when you say you're going to go. Come back
Take it
inside.
easy, John.
Talk for an hour and a half.
Bye, John.
And then be like, well, the Suburban should be nice and toasty by now. And then you go outside, and then you come back inside again. And then you talk to me for a half an hour outside, and we're freezing our balls off for no
Don
reason.
says bright yellow with a white top and call it lemon drop.
He said, "Oops, forgot to hit send."
That was back when you were talking
Was that
about
an hour
colors.
Now see, perfect cue. We get the paint chips back out.
Yep. Yeah.
Craig says, where's his Viero?
I don't have any control over that. I'm telling you, it's coming.
Craig, have you reached out to the people?
He does. Yeah, we did. Remember? I thought I told you about that.
Well, yeah. I'm saying, has he reached back out to them?
He said it would be late this month, I think. Mid this month, something like that.
Oh,
Before we get to it.
well, calm your tits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Life's hard. Get a helmet.
Believe me, I understand the anticipation, but he won't leave you hanging. He's a good dude.
Todd says, is that my body? I don't know what he's referring to.
Oh,
He's talking about
the
the
Jeep
Jeep.
body? Yeah, you can have it.
Have it? You're just giving away Jeeps now?
Do you want it?
Not really.
Okay.
Hopefully mine's bigger than that.
But, I mean, it can be yours, Todd, but no, yours is a little bit bigger than that. You're supposed to be bringing him a yellow body?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Good thing you said something. I'll forget by tomorrow.
Don't worry, Todd, I'll bring you one if he doesn't say like that money.
Remind me Saturday, and I'll get it. Hopefully it's nicer this weekend and not blazingly Satan's butthole.
Well, it's We Rock, so it's probably going to rain.
That's right. It is going to rain, so I can't drive the Burb anyway. I may ride with you again if that's cool.
That's cool.
Buy you some McDonald's and we'll roll up there, set everything up, tear everything back down, watch it rain, go back home.
Well, at least you got a game plan.
That's what we do every time. We get halfway done, it rains, we go back home.
Everybody needs to not watch everybody run one course.
It's only one course, so you can't.
So, I actually do like that we all sat there and watched everyone run. I'm just going to be a little bit more selfish next time and be like, fuck the stock class, we're here to run We Rock buggies.
So kind of
So we can run the 2 unlimited guys,
that's what I need to do.
and then we're going to pro mod. And then from there, if there's still time, daylight, dry ground, then we can do the stock class.
Part of me really wants to build an unlimited buggy, but now it's so late in the season that I know as soon as I did, I'd get it done by like October, let's call it, right? I'd
Okay.
run once, maybe November, and then next year's rules come out, and somehow it would be like I'd have to change everything.
Todd, do you want that? I'll get it pulled apart for you.
What do you want?
My optic.
That one?
So not that one.
You went like this, my optic over there.
Well, it's not there.
I really want to take my blue one out at least once and see if I hate it as much as I think I do. Because I pulled the H10s off the other one, so I have a set of axles. I don't necessarily need it. Like you said, being that we can build tubers, there's just something that
Take it easy, Eric.
I'm just not okay
Appreciate you watching.
Yep. Have a good night.
Bye! Just not okay with having a plastic cage.
Yeah.
Todd says I say pro mod first this time.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Screw that.
Logan says mostly sunny.
I sent you a doll hair number. I responded to your comment.
Mostly sunny and what?
76.
No shit for the high on
It
Sunday.
says high of 76, mostly sunny.
Oh, that's gonna be so nice.
Yes,
hell
I know the
yeah.
mornings are going to be like 60s.
Yeah. It might actually be cold.
Oh, Rob's gonna be in pants again.
Can't see those sexy legs.
I know.
I don't know.
All right.
Yep. I gotta finish my optic.
Are we enough?
We did good.
We
did
did
good.
We
liked
had a
it.
nice ramp down.
Yeah, we had a couple people that were like, all right, I'm heading out.
Alright.
So I wasn't the first one to leave, so
We will see you all. Well, you'll see us again next Monday. We will see some of you on Sunday. And I hope you have a wonderful week and a good weekend. Do something stupid like we would do. And anything else? Want to push yourself to do better? Any kind of inspirational messages? Step out of your comfort zone.
I get my new refrigerator on Friday.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Todd, just let me know. Hit me up. We'll figure it out.
We'll God.
Rob says I wear pants all the time. Night, fellas.
All right, Rob. All right.
Alan S. I don't know what that picture is.
What?
It's a flag.
Is it a flag?
What flag?
But I'm ignorant, so I don't know what it is.
Alan S.
Alan S.
Where are you from, Alan? What's the flag?
So
That's Australia.
that's what I was going to say.
I think.
Asparagus in the microwave. That's right. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
If you like asparaguses or microwaves.
Even if you don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, Aussie
Yep,
flag.
Aussie flag. Cool.
Look at me being cultured and shit.
Well, thanks for watching from there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And sorry we're going to bed.
See everybody later.